All right, you guys ready? I'm gonna start it. Here we go.
Ready, set,
Let's go. Let's go. And we're late. And we're starting.
It's Filipino time.
Maria. And we are live. Hi everyone, I am Nick. And we have Harold, NoMoreBricks. But today, our special guest is Brian, aka Minifig801.
Hey, let's go.
I'm definitely a guest. I don't know about special.
You're special. But you're not special. You're special.
But you're special
Everyone,
to us.
welcome to Full of Bricks Season 5, Episode 34. And today is October 11th, 2024. And today, our special guest is Brian, aka Minifig801. How's it going tonight, Brian? It's Friday night.
Good, man. Work week's over. Went out, had some good dinner with family tonight, and just excited to talk about Lego, talk about life.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's up? What'd you have?
We started a little late because I had some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Some anime songs kept playing on my computer, and we couldn't figure out how to stop.
Yeah, I was like, this is a Lady Gaga. This is anime.
Oh, was that Lady Gaga? I thought it was.
Well,
anime.
at first, it was like, I think a segment from a movie, right, Brian?
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't want to give any spoilers, but it's the end of Star is Born, and I thought it was going to sing that song that she sings after that, and then it did not.
No, it went straight to Japanese music.
Yeah, something weird was going on. So Maria should be coming in. My alarm didn't go off too. So I'm frazzled as well. But here we are.
He woke up,
we didn't make it.
He came on stream sleepy eyed. I was like, he just woke up.
Yeah, I'm still sleepy eyed. Do you want to go into our first segment?
Oh yeah, which is
getting to know Brian. So Minifig801, I'm guessing 801 is the area code of Utah. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep, that's it. Go ahead. I didn't have a Lego Instagram, and I had to create one real quick, so that's what I came up with.
How long have you had the Minifig801 handle?
Like 4 or 5 years, probably.
All right.
okay.
Yeah, not too long.
So you weren't noticed Minifig801 when you started the Brick Slopes then?
So I did not start Brick Slopes.
Or started with Brick Slopes?
Yeah, so I mean, I've been going to Brick Slopes since the beginning. This was our 10th year. But just as a fan, just as an attendee. And now, so the last 3 years I've been directly involved in like the management and the operations. So yeah, I was not known as Minifig801 back when I first started into Lego.
Okay.
But yeah, the Lego started to take over our Instagram. Jill and I shared one, and it started to take over. So I created.
What was on there before?
Actually, my wife and I used to make like heirloom furniture, like really high-end heirloom furniture, and so it was a lot of family stuff, but a lot of stuff, we were trying to sell or promote that business, and then the Lego got in the way, so created our own thing.
All that.
So
Lego.
how did it go from being a fan to being one of the members, like one of the
high members?
Yeah.
So obviously I've known Cody for a long time.
Did you know him before 2014 even, or?
No, not really. I mean, I knew of him because he
Mhm.
he ran Brick Slopes and I went to Brick Slopes, but I wouldn't say I knew him.
Mhm.
I probably wouldn't have even recognized him. Then I went to a train show here in Salt Lake, and he was there with the club, the Lug, and they had a cool display there. And I didn't even know there was gonna be Lego there. I can't remember why I went to the train thing, and met him and just started talking. And he told me, he basically explained mocks to me,
Oh, okay.
Then I went home and he told me about resources like Bricklink, and I was like, I'm gonna build a Big Ben. You watch, I'm gonna be great. And I just went on Bricklink and spent all my money with like no direction at all. and, and then, hey Dickie, and then I had a pile of Lego in my house that I didn't use. It was like just square buildings straight up with Palisade brick, and I gave up really quick. So it took me a couple of years to try again, but then Cody and I started hanging out and became friends, and now, I'm down the rabbit hole of running a convention.
Nice.
How is that running a convention? I'm pretty sure it's like a lot of planning and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's definitely, there's a lot of planning, a lot of logistics. We, obviously we try and get the website up as early as we can after the event. So like, January will be our target. We're aiming for a little sooner than that. Get the website up with the new event, and we spend about 3 months not doing a whole lot of stuff. There's some logistical things we have to do, like the hall's already reserved for next year, stuff like that.
Okay.
We get a break for about 3 months, and then it starts ramping up, and then about 4 months before is just like
Crazy.
lot. It's a lot. It's basically another full-time job.
Oh, crazy. Yeah.
So before 3 years ago, were you how involved were you?
Just as an attendee, man, like just in my Lego room building cool mocks like you guys, and taking them and displaying them. That was all I did. I mean, I would, help with little things, they're my buddies, right, that are running it. So help with little things where they needed help, but it was mostly just building what I thought were cool mocks and standing by them and talking to the public, just like, everybody else.
What were some of your memorable mocks that you did?
We did probably the most memorable one was 4 years ago. We did Pirate Island, and the idea or the story. So I worked for Lego for a long time, so one of their big things is story. So I build with story in mind, and so the story behind it was a pirate ship had like run aground and split in half, and part of the front part was like washed up. The other part I had built up on what had basically torn it in half, and the pirates were taking stuff apart off the ship, and like they were going to live on the island. So that was part of the storyline. There was a dining area, sleeping area. There was like some hidden treasure in there. And so that was about, it was probably like 8 or 9 feet long. Or
dang, the layout.
But like 3 feet deep. So yeah, it's pretty big. There was like a lot of cool movement in it and lighting and stuff like that. And we took it to Bricks LA, obviously Brick Slopes, and Bricks Cascade as well. So that was fun.
Who's we? Like who was your
collaborator? Who are the other builders?
Yeah, Jill, my wife.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, Jill and I build together when we're both building. I mean, the last 2 years, admittedly, I've struggled a little bit to find a balance between Brick Slopes and my own mock building.
Right.
And so Cody and I are both holding each other accountable to build something this year on a big scale to take to Bricks
2025.
So,
Bricks Cascade. Okay.
Yeah. We'll bring it to Bricks too, but yeah.
Yeah. So like a collaboration with you and Cody?
No.
Oh, two
Cody
separate
and
ones.
Cody and I have never collaborated on anything. We should. He doesn't live really close to me. If there's no traffic, he's about 45 minutes away. But
okay, because he's into pirates too, right?
Yeah. He's a big pirate guy for sure.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah,
you mentioned you. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, the thing. Now I forgot. The Bearded Guild, Jolly Roger.
Oh, Jolly Rogers.
Oh yeah, his Cody's BBG logo has the pirate sword with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right.
You mentioned Mickey.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, what's yours?
Mine's Mickey ears. I just had my stickers here. Cody made me some stickers.
I was trying to remember when Cody was on
like
the different faction or chapters for BBG. I was like, wait, which one's yours? The Mickey Mouse one?
Each of the leaders has their own logo.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, here they are.
Pretty cool.
This one's mine.
Oh, show and tell.
I don't know if Cody's watching, but boop.
Hey, that's sick.
Yeah, he made these stickers for me. So,
what about Steve?
Steve Snips.
Yeah,
his was the Imperial logo.
Oh. No, the tall guy, the guy.
Oh, he's not in the BBG.
Oh, I thought he was. He's just one of the slopes owners or runner.
Yeah, he was. So Steve, the tall guy. Yeah, that's
the tall guy.
He's a big guy. He was one of the founders. So Cody started it with.
He doesn't have a beard, so okay. I thought he was part of the BBG too.
No, can't do it. There's not a lot of full members without beards.
Did you have a beard back in 2014 too?
No.
Oh, okay. Did
no.
Cody?
Yeah, Cody's had facial hair as long as I've known him, but
he didn't have the long in 2014.
Yeah. He's gone through some different iterations of facial hair. It's weird to look at his old pictures.
Well, I've seen on Instagram, he'll post like a young photo of himself, and like this guy doesn't even look like Cody.
Yeah, it's weird.
So then, when did the BBG Forge become a thing? Then when did all you guys start growing the beards?
So, Cody. So there's an important distinction. So the BBG, the Bearded Builders Guild, is a club basically with rules. You have to be initiated, the whole 9 yards.
The knighting, right?
Yep. You've probably seen the ceremony or at least heard it. It's pretty loud. And then the BBG Forge is actually a business that Cody and his buddy Corey run together, and that's the custom printing. And man, they're coming out with some cool stuff for Halloween. I don't know if you guys have seen some of the stuff. Yeah, they've done some really cool Halloween.
I'm gonna check right now.
Yeah. Check out the glow in the dark fish they did too. I need to buy a school of those.
So then when did the BBG become a thing?
The BBG has probably been 6 years.
Okay, so
I don't know if you guys can see who's on. If Cody's on, he should correct me. But I think it's been 6 years.
Okay. Were you a member since the beginning? Or just 4 years?
Yeah. No, when it was started, I was a member. I wasn't part of the group that helps decide who's let in and all those things. That came 2 years ago. Last year, not this year, but the year before, Brick Slopes, I think.
Okay.
And how big was it when it first started then? How many members were there?
A couple local people, just really me, Cody, Corey, a couple others. It was pretty small.
And
But
now,
I don't even know an exact number now. I should. I don't even know if Cody would know an exact number.
approximately
50?
50?
Oh no, it's more than that.
More than 50.
So we go to 4-ish conventions every year, and probably 3 to 5 get inducted at each of them.
Okay.
Some of you inducted at other times, but yeah,
Like
that's
20 a year.
yeah, that's the main way is at conventions. So
Right. You guys look out for the beards among the attendees, and then okay, these guys.
Nick, we have to grow a
Well,
beard.
I know. Me and Harold were talking about it, but it's weird. Is facial hair for Asians doesn't? I don't think it goes.
no way, all facial hair is cool, man.
Nick, we have to grow a mustache in November.
It'll be like
that.
the what is it? The
Like a Fu Manchu.
Fu Manchu, like the martial arts.
Do it. That'll be awesome.
I don't know if I've seen like a Filipino Fu Manchu.
Google it.
I've seen like Chinese.
Yeah.
Would Maria let you keep facial hair? That's the real question.
I don't know. I've always shaved like every morning, even when I get stubble.
Yeah, I don't even remember. Like,
Harold grows his mustache.
Shadow. Yeah, I grow a mustache.
Harold grows a mustache.
Yeah,
it's hard to work.
Oh, you can't?
I can't. Oh. I'm active duty. Most I can do is mustache. Yeah.
So when you retire, are you gonna grow a mustache, beard, Harold?
Hells yeah, that's like the tradition.
then you can join the BBG.
Then I'll join BBG.
So
8 more years.
In the military, can you, like, if you get to a certain rank, can you then have facial hair, or how's that work?
So the only way you could have a beard in the military is if you have like some medical issue. Basically, if you have like bumps, they'll stop like having you shave, but you have to keep it like maintained. I tried getting that so many times.
What's the reason why they don't want facial hair in the military?
Some people have like really sensitive like skin around their face, so it just like creates bumps.
No, I mean, what's the reason why they don't allow it?
From what we've been told, it's because you won't be able to fit a gas mask properly.
Oh, okay.
But then you have like Germans and like other foreign like forces that have beards and they put gas masks on.
It's totally tradition at this point, right?
Yeah, it's just tradition at this point. So
Brian, you mentioned you worked for Lego. I didn't know that. In what capacity?
I did work for Lego for a long time. I just worked as a brick specialist at the Murray store. So I did like the first 5 years straight through. I didn't work full time. I always worked part time, but I worked the first 5 years straight through. And then I started only going back for the holiday season. And then last year and this year are the first years I haven't worked at Lego. So, and it's kind of nice. I mean, I really enjoyed working the holiday season. There's something about the stress and the holiday, just people are happy to be there and stuff. That's really fun, but it's a lot of work. Jill and I moved on the other side of the valley from where the Lego store is. So it's a little bit of a drive, and so it's kind of nice not to have to worry about it, but I do miss it.
Okay.
So you were working at the Lego store after you started going to Brick Slopes, like it was.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't beforehand.
No.
So then, Brick Slopes, was that kind of your gateway into Lego?
It was my gateway back into Lego. Like I think it probably.
Let's go into your history. Let's go into your history then of Lego. How did it start? When did it start then?
Yeah, I mean, I think like a lot of people, I loved Lego when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a lot though. My parents didn't have a lot of money, and Lego's expensive. and I'd go and visit my grandparents, and they'd buy me little sets, and I cherish them, and I mean like $10-15 sets, but I cherish them. I love them. I had friends that did have parents with money, and they would always get these crazy cool Lego sets for Christmas and birthdays, and then they and at least one of them was nice enough to he'd let me come over and help him build the sets and stuff like that, and like that kind of kept the passion alive for me. Mm-hmm. And then I became a teenager, or even just a little bit older, preteen, and put the Lego away. Grew up, got into girls and sports and all that. Gave the Lego away. Regret that now, of course.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have a lot, but I think I just gave it to DI, or that's like a thrift store here in Utah.
Okay.
And then bought a couple sets. Like a lot of people, I think it was the Star Wars sets that got me back into it. I was working, made good money, and I was like, blowed on some Lego, whatever.
Was it the first wave of Star Wars, like 1999, or was it like the later on Star Wars?
Yeah, it was more like probably around 2002, 2003. So like just before I got out of high school, I started buying stuff again. So you remember that wave where they made the exact same starship for multiple Jedis? They changed the colors.
The Jedi Interceptor?
I don't know. It wasn't very big. It was like this big.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan had one, and I can't remember
Anakin.
who the other one was. But it was basically all the exact same build, except for different color parts, and you had a different fig. So
it's funny. They're actually going to release one next year.
Oh, really?
That's true. It's supposed to be Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So yeah,
is that still with the yellow face minifigures?
2002,
2003.
I think so. Yeah.
So I started buying those, and then moved out on my own when I was 18, and started buying even more. And then I started getting really big tax returns, and started buying even more. And
so you've been back into it since that 2002, 2003. You didn't take a break.
I think I still did take a break, but it was only like 5 years before I met Cody and went off the deep end.
Okay.
You know what helped get me back into it? I got a divorce. that helped me get back into it.
So you started around 2002, 2003. Had the break, and then started back up around 2014, like when the Lego movie came out.
That was probably about when I started mocking.
Oh, when you got inspired maybe by the
because I remember when the first Lego movie came out, I was actually working at Lego. We went. I remember because we went as a team to see it in the theaters. And that was about when I had started building, I think.
So what were the first type of mocks that you would create then when you first tried?
I've inherited a lot of things from Cody. I feel like one of those being a little bit of no chill. And so my first mock was not small.
Right away.
Yeah, my first mock was a lighthouse that was modeled after an actual lighthouse called Kier Morvan Lighthouse. It's in France. I just saw it. I was just in bed surfing like Instagram or Facebook or something, and saw the picture, and I was like, that's what I'm going to do. It seemed approachable for me. It's pretty square and didn't have a lot of complications. There's Cody. So yeah,
thank you, Cody. No chill.
Thank you, Cody.
No chill. There we go. See, so I the lighthouse is pretty cool, but the land around the lighthouse wasn't that great. So I knew I wanted to build something bigger than just a blocky lighthouse. So I built a whole story coming up to the lighthouse with a farmer and like a little cottage. It was like a couple, and there were trails around there and like corn farm type thing. And anyways, so that was the first thing I built. And yeah, I guess
you just used your own pieces. You weren't going into Bricklink or anything yet at that time.
I think I was. By that point, I was more familiar with Bricklink because I really started getting into JK Brickworks stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and so obviously that's not mocking because I'm copying somebody else's designs, but I would get his designs. I would order the parts on Bricklink and then build them.
What designs did you get?
Yeah, I did. I did the Sisyphus. Do you guys remember that one? Where the guy is like pushing.
Pushing.
Oh yes, pushing
nice.
The boulder.
Yeah. I did Sisyphus and yeah, that's the name of that. Well, I don't know if that's the name of the story, but that is the Greek person. I don't think it was a Greek god. Maybe it was a Greek god that was made to push the rock up the hill for eternity.
Oh, okay.
Cody says heart.
Boop.
Oh, that heart.
Oh, I thought it meant like the.
I thought he made a
big
heart.
He made like the.
Oh, I did make the heart. No, he's right. I did make a heart. Also, he's right. I did make. So he had this really cool beating heart that he did.
Mechanical heart.
Yeah.
Brian's like, boop.
Yeah, boop.
Like, no.
Cody and I do heart all the time, so I thought he was just saying heart. I did the orrery. He was like the first person to do like an orrery. Like it's been done a million times since, and now Lego's done it. That's the planets and the solar system.
Okay.
And I actually took those to Brick Slopes. Like that was really the first thing I ever displayed at Brick Slopes. I put a sign out to say like, these are not
credit.
These are not. But those were really the first things I took, and people really liked them. And I was like, man, I want this feeling. I want people to like look at stuff that I've actually made and be like, that's cool.
Do you still have any of the JK Brickworks creations?
I think I have them all. Yeah. I know Sisyphus is around here somewhere, but we moved 2 years ago and like a lot of stuff's broke. I know he's broke. But the base is really cool. One thing I really like about that build, if you guys are ever bored and want to build it, the base of it actually tells the whole story of Sisyphus, like what caused him to be cursed by Zeus to push the boulder up the hill.
How does it tell the story? I don't understand.
So the base it looks like it was chiseled out of stone, or like I don't know, a Greek wall, like
it was like engraved.
And so it looks like it's engraved, but he's done the story out of like light blay parts that look like part of it involves a chariot. And so like there's actually a chariot with a minifigure on it and the horses.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And so it goes the whole story around the side, and then the top is, and he was cursed forever to push the boulder.
Oh wow! And you don't really get to see the base part.
Yeah, Nick's right here.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I forgot. I thought this was plain the whole time. Hey, I did not notice that. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, because you only just look at the top part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is he still making stuff? Like, I guess he's putting stuff out on ideas.
Yeah, I don't see much stuff from him anymore. But he does come out with stuff. I know he does usually for Christmas. He always does something cool. But I definitely haven't seen as much stuff. He came out with actually something I used in the lighthouse. So one at the top of the lighthouse, I really wanted the spinning of the light to be accurate to what it was at the lighthouse. So I did the research into what the timing of it was. And he and a buddy made a product that helps control motors. I can't remember what it's called now. It's been a long time, but you could buy it and you could program it to do various functions. So I was able to program the motor to spin at the same rate that it did on the actual lighthouse.
Cody says SB brick or S bricks.
Oh yeah, that's right. S brick. Yeah.
That's the programming brick?
Yeah. Like if you Google S brick, I think it'll probably come up, or maybe Jason Alleman S brick. That might narrow it down a little bit. So yeah, I used brick stuff, light in there, like the spotlight they make to go with the modular movie theater.
Dang.
Okay.
LED in there.
Nice.
I put it on the top. And
do you have like Lego City? Because you mentioned the modular movie theater.
no, ain't nobody got time or space for that, man.
Is this your Lego room right now?
Yeah, this is the Lego room. We do, like, most of our Lego that we have on display is not in the Lego room. I've tried to keep the Lego room as like just the build space.
Wait, it's around the house? You're able to get your stuff around the house?
Yeah, I am blessed that Jill has gone off the deep end a little bit as well. Like I said, she's the only one mocking now. So
yeah.
Yeah.
What did she bring this year to Brick Slopes?
She brought. I'll show you.
Because I saw most of the mocks there, but I didn't know.
This is the top part of it. It's a little torn apart right now.
Ooh.
Oh, I think I do remember that.
Cody,
I didn't know that was hers.
Check this out. So Cody and Corey printed. Oh, it's backwards.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like those pretty windows.
Printed that, and yeah, they also printed these windows. So the cool detail about
the windows are printed. Yeah,
the windows. If you look closely, the I don't know what you call that. The wood slats on the window, the cross pieces, they're printed on the outside, and the lace is actually printed on the inside, just like it would be with a real.
Oh, that's crazy.
A real window. So yeah, and they do
like
they do just super awesome work.
Yeah.
Was this like a Parisian building?
No, it's actually Danish.
Oh, Danish.
I don't know where the book is. So it was based on a book that was her favorite book when she was a child, called Mrs. Jaster's Garden. And that's why she had the book set up next to it. But basically she told the whole story of the book beginning to end out of Lego.
Nice.
So yeah. And it takes place in Denmark. So
the Lego collection here behind you, is that a shared, or is this yours and then she has her own as well?
I think I'm like most married couples. What's mine is hers, and what's hers is hers. So yeah, it's all hers.
It's hers.
But like I said, the Lego room is really just all of our loose brick, and we've got enough brick that like we don't have to fight over brick. It's too much.
Your building table is like right in front of you. Is that where you build?
Yeah, I've got I'm proud of my building table. Like, it's a disaster area right now because of my wife. I already threw her under the bus earlier, but she's not cleaned up from her mock building. But yeah, the company that I used to work for was downsizing their offices, and they were just giving away adjustable tables. So I went back to I knew the facilities person, and she gave me 2 tables. So I put them together and I actually wired them together. So now my
Oh.
Lego table, the whole thing raises and lowers.
Oh, cool.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So that's really nice.
Yeah, because it's sometimes just sitting there for a long time, you want to kind of stand up.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to switch. And, you know, when you're building mocks and you do marathon, like 12-hour days building, yeah, you're sitting forever and then your back starts to hurt, but then you stand up, but that doesn't help because you have to lean over to build. So it's nice that
Oh, she made it.
This is the latest I've been.
Ooh.
Could the table say you're building a really huge mock? Could the table lower down so you can work on the top?
Yeah.
Like, could it lower all the way to the ground?
Hi.
It doesn't go all the way to the ground, but it'll go to about 2 feet off the ground.
It's like you're in an
Warren.
elevator.
Whoa. Are you getting
Yeah, it's nice.
So Maria has made it.
Hi, sorry, I don't mean to be Filipino time, even if it's Filipino American Heritage Month in the US.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So we gotta draw that attention, but I'm usually on time. If not like right on the dot, because you know.
Don't worry, I was late too. I was just telling them.
I was like at 9 o'clock texting him.
When you called me, that's when I woke up. Because I woke up because my phone was ringing.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm still at work. Hello. Are you all not home?
Nick dropped the camera like this. Oh yeah, my alarm just went.
And then we were extra late because anime music was playing on the computer and I had to repeat it. But these guys were jamming. Yeah. We're jamming out to A Star Is Born and then anime music.
Good music. Okay, well, I'm here. Hi again. How are you, Brian?
So good. Long time no see.
Oh, it sounds long time no see. Hopefully we'll see each other in a few months again.
Yeah. Maria and I saw Brian, I guess, at Brick World Chicago and also Brick Slopes this year.
Yes. Well, he was very busy at Slopes.
Yeah.
Like it was like special, like hello. And yes.
But we still got the hug.
We did.
We still got the Brian hug.
We did.
You did? Okay, good. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely one of the double-edged swords and probably why Cody and I go to so many other why Cody and I go to so many other conventions, because there we can just
enjoy it and totally like
see our friends, hang out.
Yes. Are we in Who Are You right now?
Yeah, we are in Getting to Know You.
Okay.
When we bumped into Brian at Brick Slopes, we were on our way to E34, which is a deep dish pizza. Then Brian's like, "No, do me a favor. Go to Slackwater Pizza."
And we pay attention. Like we were like, yes, we will do that because local knows local.
Uh-huh.
And we're just tourists all the time. So it was delicious.
It was good.
I wish I had gone through the entire menu, but I went and got the.
You had
Are we talking about food right away? I just got in.
You had the Hulk. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It was green. It was delicious. I'm so hungry.
Yum time.
I love the Hulk. The Hulk's like the one I get. It's delicious.
And it feels healthy, right? But like delicious, but like healthy because of all the things there. Anyway,
I had
recommendation.
I had the hero, the gyro.
The hero.
The gyro.
The gyro.
Yeah, the gyro.
Many ways to say
it. It was good. So the crust of the Slackwater pizza, it's like a
stone.
Ooh.
It's like a fluffy. It's like a light crust.
Oh.
How would you describe it, Brian?
Yeah, it's like that. I think they're the thing that they're proud of with it. They put a little bit of honey in it. Not so much to be overpowering, but until you see it like written on the menu or somebody tells you about it, you kind of don't put it together. But the next time you have it, you're like, oh yeah, okay, I get that.
When you mentioned that, it did have that kind of sweet little taste, but you
I
don't
feel like
really
I have to go back
it.
To like revisit, and be reminded
with
of
Harold.
the taste. I wish, Harold.
Take Harold there.
Let's see what next year will bring. But is it a franchise, the place, or that's the only one that they have? Oh, okay.
So they Jill and I found out completely by accident. They just opened another one here in Utah, closer to our house. So that's
perfect. It's like they look at their list of who's the one who comes here the most. We got to build one right next to them.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be losing weight, so I mean,
it's wintering. I don't. I'm like already in layers at work and everything. it's easier than say springing. So wintering, I think you're good.
No, I gotta get this off, guys. Like, it's too much. By the time we go to Cascade, I gotta have some of this off.
Oh, when's Cascade?
March, I think.
I think it's May this
That's
year.
tough. That's like right after wintering. Actually, well, I mean, you can be like bears, right? They just don't eat, and so they're like so hangry. Springtime, but skinny.
Intermittent fasting,
but hangry. Well, they don't eat, right? There's nothing to eat during winter for bears. That's why they carb load and.
Well, I think it's part of it's another part or side effect of our Lego hobby, because if you look at some of our live streams from 2014, Maria and I look a little bit less.
We just look younger.
We look less cheeky.
We just look younger. What are we talking about? Less cheeky.
Now we have more.
If anything, the extra padding actually
makes us look younger.
Our youthful look, like it just stretches out the potential wrinkles. Like people Botox and put all these stuff in their faces to puff them out.
But this what's more expensive, having a Lego hobby or Botox? I think are they comparable?
They're probably.
I don't know. That's right now.
And that's a good thing. We should do some kind of case study about that.
Yeah. Everybody's like, "Oh, Lego's cheaper than drugs, right?"
I mean, what kind of drugs? Yeah.
What kind of drugs?
Yeah. The problem is, like, I have like more than just Lego as a hobby. It's the problem, right? Hence, I'm also a workaholic. Maybe that's a good correlation. I don't know. We'll see. But how are you trying to lose this weight, though? Like, do we delve into that? Is that a thing that we chat about as we Lego?
Am I trying right now?
Like, how's your weather like? Like, your weather is so good for like being out and running. Like, I love it. Like I was like amazed. Like, it's.
Are you an outdoors type of guy?
I do like the outdoors. Okay, May 15th through 18th. They just sent an email today.
What's that? Oh, May. Cascade. Oh, that's a lot of time. That's like so far from March.
Oh, I thought it was March.
They either do it in March or May, and this year it happens to be May.
Oh, there you go. You have like a little 8 weeks.
It's going to be May.
Let's enjoy Thanksgiving first and Christmas and maybe even Easter and then eat nothing.
It's hard, right? When you're trying to lose weight, but then all the holidays are coming up.
I feel I'm like my worst saboteur. Is that a word? Saboteur?
Yeah, saboteur.
Yeah,
I had like 6 weddings this summer, and I was like, I knew these weddings were there like a year ago because you get to save the dates. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to look rocking next summer. No, I'm just
Maria has a wedding this Sunday, and she's like, "Do you want to go for all you can eat sushi?" Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking it's gonna be cold. Maybe it can have like a layering. I have nothing. I don't know what to wear. Anyways, that's Sunday. That's still 2 days from now.
That's what happened on my work trip. I just recently took.
It is a problem when we like food so much.
Yeah,
but
Cody and I every single year, we're like by brick slopes. We gotta be like down whatever 25, 50 pounds.
Yeah. I mean, earlier in our 40s, because we're like later now in our 40s, I gotta say, we went through like the whole keto like movement, and I thought that was so effective. And for the first time in a long time, and we were like runners for the longest time, like I was actually like losing weight. Like I never lost weight. I'd always maintain it by running, and my weight was the same, but my physique was different just because I ran and worked out a lot more. But I eat like a high school boy. Like I love eating so much. Hello, look at my pizza buddy everywhere we go. But we tried the keto, and it was like, and I wasn't even so strict. It's like really reducing your carb intake like to under 24 grams per day, which I think is a bit nuts. I would keep mine at like still at a 300, 400 gram level. And that's a lot less already than what I guess people or I normally eat, that I was actually seeing strides. I just couldn't maintain it because I love bread so much, right? Like at a certain point, it's like, okay, I can do the whole like chicken. I love salads. Like I think I eat a lot of healthy stuff. And then Nick tried it too. And like we were even to now, like we would still fast. Like I don't eat until 2 p.m. every day. And he would have like a 1 meal a day. But I think some things catch up to you still, right? Like your metabolism or just aging. And maybe we need to really, I think it starts with food, unfortunately. Like as much as I like to keep active and I love having to do like a 5K run if I can every morning, I think at the end of it, it's still the food and just your your system slowing down as we get older. So I keep on saying, okay, I want to try keto again because I thought that of all the things I had tried, that was the most effective. But I don't know if the body also kind of like gets used to it, right? And so like even tonight, like I didn't eat. I had like a Tim Hortons, what's it called? Like not the soup, with the meat, like a chili.
Oh,
that was basically my lunch dinner.
With the meat, it's like sandwich.
Right? No, and then they do give you like a little baguette with it, but I had that at 6. But that was like the first time I technically eat today. Like I was just running crazy amok at work. And so this is it too. Like I feel like some days I work at home, and that's like a huge thing where I come down and I make myself a grilled cheese sandwich, and Nick's like, "Are you on break again?" I'm like, "No, but okay." I mean,
every time she works from home, she's always on break.
I'm always on break. That's not true. Don't say this to the world out there. I gotta like still. Oh my gosh.
I get home, I'm like, oh, you're
Right?
coming down the stairs again.
I
Yeah,
want to
but
work from home and be on break.
yeah, and I don't know. Since pandemic, we kind of give up our gym memberships. He's back, but I'm not yet. And I try to do a lot of things outdoors. But you guys have gorgeous outdoors. If I lived there, I don't know, man. Like,
But you guys have
gorgeous
mountain
outdoors.
lions, I hear.
But yeah, I don't know about the mountain lions. Cody's brother, he hikes,
Yeah, he said he was in front of a mountain lion,
and he saw that.
and they were
And I'm
like,
like, yeah, I wouldn't hike if that's.
Cody's brother does everything. Name it.
He
does-
flies. Yeah,
He does all the things. He jumps off mountains. He does.
Yeah,
all
it jumps off mountains.
Dang.
Yeah. But yeah, so. But yeah, no, losing weight, it's something that you got to motivate yourself for sure.
Yeah.
And, you know, it helps to have a buddy. I mean, Cody is the buddy.
Yeah, Cody
Yeah.
and I need to be buddies, and instead we
Right.
go out to Chili's for his birthday on Sunday, and
Yeah, Cody.
Cody did great. I was impressed. He was like, he ate really good. He got a salad, and then
Oh, there you go.
what, on his birthday?
yeah, some asshole told him it was his birthday, and they brought him a cake. And
Oh.
so yeah,
I noticed you're wearing an Oakland A's hat, and I noticed like in a lot of your Instagram photos, you always have like a different Oakland A's hat. Is that, were you from Oakland before, or is this just your team, or?
yeah, mostly Oakland. I mean, you know, I tell everybody I'm from Salt Lake, but I don't live in Salt Lake. I live in Harriman. So yes, I tell people I'm from Oakland, but I'm actually from a place called Martinez, which is like just around the corner. So yeah, we were actually just there for the final game at the Coliseum. Yeah, we saw the last 2 games at the Coliseum, and then we went across the bay and caught a Giants game while we were there as well. Went out and saw, you know, the house that I grew up in basically while we were there too.
That's
Showed
cool.
my wife around, all those
When did
places.
you move to Utah then?
I don't even remember anymore. When I was
Oh, okay,
Like-
when you were still young.
younger, yeah, like
Okay.
just before a teenager.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you grew up mostly already.
Mostly still in Utah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We still have a lot of family in California. I don't really keep in touch with them anymore.
Mhm.
But for a long time, I would go back, you know, a handful of times every year.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Now
you
there's
really
not
watch
a lot of reason to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you an Oakland A's fan back when Jose Canseco and Mark McGuire were like the Bash brothers and everything like that?
Mark
Yeah.
McGuire.
You know, the Bash Brothers. Yep, for sure. We were actually we had season tickets. We were actually at the '89 World Series earthquake game.
Oh,
Oh,
the earthquake
wow.
came. All right.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. We were supposed to go to Disney that day.
Oh
We were
my
gonna
God.
not go to the game, and then my parents decided, no, let's go to the baseball game. It's the World Series. We should use our tickets, and that was probably a mistake.
And that was like during the day? Like did the earthquake happen during the day?
I think so, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
During the game.
During the game. Yeah.
Wow. I can't even imagine with like mass like panic. Like what did you guys do?
Yeah, I mean, basically, we were at.
Am I asking you to bring up traumatized memories here? I don't want to do that.
No, I mean, again, for like people in that area, right? Earthquakes are part of life.
Yeah.
it is.
Mm.
No, what's going on?
The part that I remember most, though, was that there was so much damage to the Bay Area's infrastructure. So a lot of the freeways came down. That I think we were at the stadium parking lot until like 10, 11 o'clock at night because it was just gridlock everywhere.
Right.
So people were just staying there.
Wow. That's crazy.
So how many different Oakland A's hats do you have? Because I know you also have like a blue one. You have this one.
I took the one I was. This is how big of a nerd I am. I took the one off that I wore to dinner tonight
and put on a different one.
Put this one on, and I didn't think it through. I was like, I should wear one that's not quite so bright. The other one is bright yellow all around, and this one is not bright yellow on the back. But
yeah.
All you can see is the front, so I failed.
So you get excited when you see a new design, like a different Oakland A's, like, oh, I got to get this added to my collection.
See?
Yeah. So I came back from the trip with 10 new hats.
10 new. Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
I mean, in Utah, you don't.
You're my kind of collector.
Yeah.
Like you're hardcore for something. I love it.
that's good.
Yeah. No, remember Cody turned me into No Chill.
No chill.
But yeah, in Utah, at the fan stores or the lid stores, you can get like 4 designs. It's the classic traditional design, and then a couple others. They're usually like the gangstery ones, you know, like solid black or solid white or solid.
Oh yeah.
And so then when I go to California, all of a sudden I've got like 40 different designs I can choose from. So I usually binge a little bit.
When you go to California, you specifically go to different stores looking for. It's like whenever we go to a different city, we go to Starbucks trying to find
A mug.
a mug.
Mug.
The bin
Well, they
mugs.
changed that
Yeah.
now.
They
Yeah,
did, and it's
they
not
have
as
They
the-
changed
pretty
the
anymore.
design. Yeah.
No. I guess they have to keep people buying.
So if you were to give me a number of how many hats, just
More than your age?
a ballpark number, what would you?
Oh, more than your age double?
Multiple times my age.
Wow.
Triple digits?
I'm amazed.
Yeah.
Do you have them in a wall? Like, I want to see them.
I was gonna say, it's like, do you have it like?
So it's over 100.
Yeah. I'll take a picture of where I store them and
I
send
am
them to you.
impressed.
Cody
150.
says
Wait, do
150.
we guess?
Cody
Does he
says-
know, or are we all guessing? Like, is that your top number? Like,
Oh wait, Cody
Oh.
says 300.
you can only say one number. You say 150 or 300.
Like double
Wait,
that.
could you wear a different hat for the whole year? Like 365? You can wear a different hat.
So I don't think so quite yet.
Okay.
But-
Mm.
Okay, so it's 240.
Yeah, I don't think it's far off. Jill and I actually decided that we're gonna do one of those photo a day things.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I was gonna
Oh,
say
that'd
it's
be
like
so fun.
Yeah.
365 challenge.
But do I
I-
only do my A's hats or do I do all of the hats I have?
It has to be A's.
Wait.
It has
So
to be A's.
is the A's almost a year, but then all your hats could be like a decade?
Wait,
Yeah,
do you have different collections of other types of hats?
You have no idea how much I love collectors, like, because I know I'm like not the only crazy for my
Yeah.
crazies.
Yeah. I would say I've got 3 main genres of hats. The A's hats are by far the most.
The most loved. Okay.
Uh-huh. And then I would say the second most, actually I probably have 4 genres. The second most is Lego.
Okay.
Lego hats. Okay.
Lego hats. The
Oh.
next is probably grass mowing. I like my lawn. I like to take care of lawns. So I've got
I like how
all of us,
all of
when
us
you
is like,
when you say grass
But
mowing,
like it has grass.
Oh.
Like I like to mow grass on the hat.
I don't
I've got
understand.
a couple. I've got one that's got like out of fake sod. What's it called? Turf, like fake turf. That's like a mustache, like mine.
Okay.
I've got one that I got with Cody this year, actually. That's like a wide brim thing, goes all the way around, and it says "I'm sexy" and I mow it. Yeah.
Wow. You must have beautiful garden grass.
I like my grass. I like my grass a lot. I think it's pretty. I
Wow.
think it's pretty good.
I'm impressed by that because grass is so hard. You have no idea. Well, you have an idea because you take care of your grass very well, I can imagine. But I struggle with grass every year that we just ripped our grass out.
Does Utah have a different type of grass? Because I know California has a different.
And Florida has like this blue
type
grass,
of
like it's a
grass.
very, very fat grass blade. Like in Canada, it's like sparsy because it's gonna die again.
Actually,
it's
you
about to
wouldn't
die
know
again.
if it was different.
I
if
just
you
see
hadn't
mine.
seen.
Yeah,
It probably is different.
Florida's like
like
called like dinosaur grass.
Yes,
It's
like
like
it's
thick
fat
grass,
and
right?
lush. Like you walk on it, it's like a carpet. You're like, what is
Yeah.
this?
I don't like it.
It's carpet. Yeah, no. I'm every year I say I'm going to work harder on my grass.
The A's are moving to
and-
Vegas. I didn't know that.
That is the rumor.
rumor meal.
Well, remember I told you that we went to the last game at the Coliseum.
Right.
Vegas doesn't want them.
Oh.
And Vegas actually their government broke a lot of rules and laws to bring them there, and so
Oh.
they're playing in Sacramento at a AAA stadium for the next 3 years while the new stadium in Vegas is supposed to be built. So they just tore down the Tropicana 2 nights ago, which is where it's supposed to be built. But I'm still not convinced that it's going to end up happening. So we'll see.
Okay.
But they're not going to be the Sacramento A's if they're playing out of Sacramento. Oakland A's though.
It'll be interesting. I don't think they will call themselves the Oakland Athletics for the next 3 years. I think they will just call themselves the Athletics.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's a whole different whole slew of hats for you.
It could. It could.
Right? Like,
And you get to
Yeah.
go to Vegas.
and I can imagine, aside from those 3 genres of hats, you have also a bunch of randomness that probably like hats that just triggered your fancy.
Would you wear a different baseball team hat?
Ooh, it's
So I wear the Bees hat. So the Salt Lake Bees are the AAA team for the Angels. And so I've got a couple Bees hats. I don't have a lot. I think I've got 2. One their traditional style, and then they have a couple nights throughout the year where they do like Latin American nights, and Bees in Spanish is abejos. So they like it says abejos, and it's got like a cool A with like a beehive in it for
cool. Yeah. I had to like read the whole story about that whole bees in Utah and that symbolism because I didn't. I'm like, I didn't realize they grow so many bees or honey, but it's really about community, right? Solidarity, community, and hard work.
Yeah,
hard work. That's cool.
So yeah, I would wear. I don't have any other team hats.
You wouldn't wear New York Yankees or Boston Red
Toronto
Sox.
Blue Jays. Why are you laughing?
Or LA Dodgers or anything like that. Like those.
I was thinking like Yankees. Like, no, I'm gonna say that.
Nah, real baseball fans don't like the Yankees. And if I were to wear one, it would be a Padres hat. I like the Padres. I like their organization, and I've always loved Fernando Tatis. I think he's a badass. So
nice.
But that's about it.
Okay.
Did you watch that Moneyball, the Moneyball movie about the Oakland A's?
I watch Moneyball quite often.
Quite often.
It plays in the background right now. We don't hear it. It's upstairs on.
Is that the movie for you, Moneyball?
There's music at the end of that movie when they're losing. The A's just always lose. They don't win. They're losing some significant games, and there's this music that they play in the movie, and somebody took that music and put it over a few of the plays from the last game at the Coliseum. And I'm not gonna lie, it made me pretty emotional. It was pretty it was pretty sad. Yeah.
Have you watched Moneyball? You watched?
I feel like I have, but I could revisit it again. I always cry in like sports.
I think
movies.
It's on Netflix.
All sports movies make me cry and make me want to play that sport. Like football games, I want to be a football player, and yeah, one day
play esports movie.
Yeah.
So you showed us your BBG sticker
yeah.
with the Mickey ears.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Is Disney a significant part of your life as well?
Yeah. I've got a lot of Disney hats as well.
Oh, that's your fourth.
Like the ears or just like all cats?
Is it Disneyland
Oh,
or
yeah.
Disney World? Is
Um,
your
I've got both. Oh, my go-to is Disneyland.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's closer
Like-
to you for sure.
Yeah, we had season tickets as a kid, and
Oh, awesome.
Disneyland is my jam, but I love Disney World. So my parents retired and
In
moved,
Florida?
and they worked
Oh,
for Disney for 10 years part-time.
that's my
doing
dream.
doing what? Like in the parks?
Yeah. So my mom worked, I swear, every job Disney has to offer in her 10 years.
Was it hard to get a job? I want to know. Or maybe you're Americans, it might
There's
be
like
okay.
Disney University, I think you have to go
I
to.
could be in the Canada area in Epcot.
They are always hiring. You can always get hired by Disney if you don't care what you want to do. Like I've been trying to get on to Disney for, I don't know, 8 years now for what I do for my real job, and it's just difficult. But yeah, no, you can get a job at any
Do
time.
they have good Disney benefits?
Free tickets. You can live there.
I mean, like,
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a ton of perks. My part of why my parents did it was, first you get into the parks for free, you get huge discounts, you get to go to cool cast member only things regularly.
Oh my God, this is my dream. I'm so glad we're talking. This is giving me some sort of like
some more
insider.
ideas.
It's like I just wanted to retire in Florida, and I'm like, how am I going to bum around there?
Work for Disney.
I would love to work for Disney, and they're like not ageist. I see, like I could totally be that. Hi, I'm Maria from Toronto. Happy to help.
So if you want to get a job at Disney, you just send in an application, or is there a whole?
I feel like Nick and I are going to start working our resumes.
Is there like hoops that you have to jump through in order to?
I'm going to ask for your parents' name. I'm going to have them as my references.
I don't know if they carry any weight, but yeah, I mean, like if you're looking for a corporate type job, I don't know what you guys do for your real jobs, your day
Hospital.
job.
I just came from there, but this is like my backup plan. Like
Yeah, it could be anything.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be the same field.
How long can I stay in Florida at any given time without like losing my healthcare? I think it's like 6 months, and then I keep coming. I'm like be a snowbird.
You need to have that Disney voice when for the rides, and how they.
I could totally inflect my voice higher. Totally sound like a Disney character. I think I know most of the songs.
Higher?
I think so. No.
Well, that's pretty good.
It sounds like.
Oh, that was a lot of effort, though. That's cool.
My dad didn't even apply before he did apply. When they were talking about going, they didn't have a house yet. He applied online, and there's like an option for like parks. Apply for parks, and there's thousands of different jobs at the parks, right? So they go, well, what do you want to do? And if you say I don't care, then they'll put you wherever. So my dad got hired first, and he was assigned to Star Tours. He was what they call it's not a flight attendant, but it's somebody who loads people into the tour bus, right? Like that's the whole point of that ride is you're basically on a tour of the stars.
Yes.
And so he loads you onto the thing, and then you go on your adventure. And he did that for all 10 years.
Oh, wow.
10 years, same ride. A lot of the same people. Like I said, my mom did about every job.
And were they like part-time? They're like, I'll just come Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm cool for that,
Yeah. Yep.
Have my foot in. Oh, that's great. Oh my God, I am dreaming.
So when you visit them, which park do you go to out of the 4 main ones?
Always Magic Kingdom. That's the one that's closest to Disneyland, right?
Yes.
And then I like Hollywood Studios. But you can only you can make it a full day park if you've never been before, or if you don't mind doing the same rides a couple times.
Yeah.
But usually we'll do Hollywood, or we'll do Epcot for a little while, and then we'll go to Hollywood because I really like Phantasmic. That's my favorite show.
Yeah.
We'll go back at night and catch that.
Yeah.
And then I really like Animal Kingdom. I think it's super underrated.
I always try to get her to go to Animal Kingdom.
It's so hard. Like I grew,
Animal Kingdom.
I grew up going to Disney World almost every year. And like even now, like we just went after Utah, I flew to Disney.
The very next day.
I dropped Nick back home, and then I grabbed the kids and my mom. We're going to Orlando.
Her uncle lives there.
And and that's why I feel like it's a part of homecoming. And we're like, and he's like right in Kissimmee, like really just kilometers off the park. But I feel that too, like growing up was really, in Magic Kingdom. And then when I was little, I liked Epcot. Like I liked all the countries and the diversity. I know a lot of it's all dated now, but every year it's always the Magic Kingdom and then choose a park. Like very rarely did we go to all three or all four. When I was younger, my mom worked for Federal Express. And so she got like lifetime tickets, right? Like, and they never expired. They were like park hoppers. And then they moved things that they're now the more sophisticated cards or even your scan. But like they had a lot of those kind of offerings. So we were there for March break. We were there for Christmas. We were there for summers. But now it's like when I take my kids, oh my God, it's so expensive. I don't have my mom's corporate anything, but it's like we always choose the Kingdom and then one more park. And rarely do I go to the Animal Kingdom. I feel like I've been there 3 times my entire life. And one was a race.
But they have the Avatar thing. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this time we went to Epcot and did the Guardians of the Galaxy, which was crazy.
For the first time?
Amazing. Yeah. That one was a crazy, amazing ride. Like
I haven't been to that.
Because we did the Star Wars last year and the year before, right? That's in Hollywood Studios.
Galaxy's Edge?
Yeah, like what's the newest one? Where the whole I can't even imagine how
Resistance?
Rise of the Resistance.
Oh yeah.
Where all the tracking is like so amazing, like for the whatever it is, the trains, right? That you untrack. But Guardians of the Galaxy was like the roller coaster from Hollywood Studios. What's that? The rock and roll one. So you're in the dark, but then you disconnect and suddenly it's like you feel like you're behind each other and suddenly it switches and I'm like, I'm beside Mason. Like, how is that possible? It was mind blowing. And we didn't realize there were like 6 songs. Or also the fact that you can only ride it one time a day. Right? Like you don't miss your window when you're gone, or you don't even get a chance to like sign up for your window. Like it's not one of those fast pass. So I think Disney's going to like move into these kinds of rides where, because of the immense number of people coming into their parks, they have to be very mindful of how to get people through. Right? You can't be a repeater. You can't be like what's it called?
I'm sure Brian has his ways of doing multiple.
But I had a cool song. I had September.
He has his tricks.
Yeah, I will say, it sucks, but it's great that ride is in Epcot, because I think most people that go to Epcot skip pretty much all the rides. If they go there, they're going there to get
Guardians
and eat and
yes. Oh, it was the wine and dine. It was the wine festival too.
Yeah,
I loved it.
But I will say, the Flight of Passage, the Avatar ride, has been my favorite ride.
Dang, I want to go.
Yeah, and then when Rise of the Resistance came out, it was a really hard toss-up, but I still think Rise of the Resistance was my second favorite, next to Flight of Passage.
You gotta try it.
I need to go.
And then the Guardians roller coaster, I rode that, and it blew my damn mind. It is the best ride I've ridden anywhere, ever.
Anywhere.
I gotta do it then.
You gotta do it. Next Christmas.
But am I gonna get dizzy?
No.
Since
you'll get dizzy in the Mars, like what's that? The Earth Mars one that has more of a dizzying aspect. This one is a roller coaster. It's just wind. It's wind and sound, and it's just so cool. Just so cool. And we have to do it 6 times. So I think we have to go 6 times.
6 times.
Because it has 6 different songs.
But are you guaranteed a different song?
No, I guess not. So what's the permutations? Is that 6 to 6 to 6? I don't know. Sounds demonic, but
I'm sure Brian has heard all the different songs he's been on that.
I haven't. I've only been on it. I've only been on it twice, and it was not long after it had opened.
Okay.
My wife and I had managed to get passes on it. And then my parents did as well, but my parents weren't feeling good or tired or whatever. So they went home and they left their magic bands with us. So then we got to use
magic
their.
bands.
Yeah, that's how you.
Yeah, the little thingies.
It's instead of your tickets, you have magic bands and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we need to go. I'm thinking, I don't know, guys. Let's do next Christmas. I feel like that's a healthy. Next year, Christmas 2025 is what I'm.
Maria's always talking about having
World.
a Lego convention cruise.
Yeah.
That
Can
goes
somebody be on this? I just
Disney.
can't organize this, but I will give you my money.
I think Cody's talked about this on somebody else's live stream before.
Brent and Sean, they're the ones who are like, I'm
Lego
trying to
convention
come on, cruise, Lego convention. Let's marry it all. Disney, Lego cruise.
So you know what the problem is with doing that? If for our convention, if we rent a space, all we have to do, I mean, it's a lot of work. All we have to do, right, is get a bunch of AFOLs there and fill it full of public, and we're good to go. And if a ton of public don't come, well, as long as we make enough to cover our costs, we're happy, right?
Right.
Yeah.
The problem with a boat is that you have to buy a block.
All the tickets. Yeah.
Yeah. And if nobody goes, well, you still own the block. So
yeah.
How big is the block?
I think depending on how much you buy, you get.
Maybe we don't open it to like public. And it's just like all the
just the AFOLs.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, right? Like I would have to say, well, how many people do you think are coming? I think I could sell 100 rooms, and if I sell 25 rooms, well,
Shoot.
It's a bit of a bankruptcy.
It would have to be like advance.
Yes, advance. Everybody's in. You got people's deposits and something.
Yeah.
That would be cool though. And then Cody could dress up like a captain and.
Oh my God!
You would have to go to like different lugs, and just to see how many from this lug is gonna go, how many from this lug is gonna go.
Oh, like
all the local lugs. Yeah, something like that. Because then you already have groups of people.
But see, I don't think you get a discount if you have like huge groups. It's not like a Broadway show or anything. So I feel like
it's just
even if you get like
regular
25, we're in. We're not even looking to bring our children anymore.
You just go on Instagram.
They don't want to come with us. So.
How many AFOLs on Instagram?
It's like I feel like all the guests that we've had, I'm sure they're easily convincible.
Tell you what, you three come to Utah, not during Brick Slopes, just to hang out with me and Cody. Over a weekend, we'll party. It'll be great, and then we'll talk about it.
Yes,
figure it out.
Yes, we'll do some brainstorming. Yeah. All right. Should we go to the next? Because
we're going to go into our next segment, which is share your stories. Share your stories. Share your stories. Weekly recap. Weekly.
My weekly recap.
We have like a 2-week.
Yeah. Can't even remember. Yesterday. Oh, our youngest is our youngest is 10, and following all the brothers' footsteps, he's in cross country. So I feel like I try to go running with him, and he's already faster than me. Sprint. Dang,
he's like zooming.
But yeah, he did his
his first one. It's grade 5,
and so it was kind of cold. That yesterday or what day was that? Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
It was kind of cold.
Thursday.
So I had him dressed in layers, like had his shorts underneath his joggers.
Yeah,
and had
dry fit and a
dry
hoodie
fit
on
underneath
top.
a hoodie.
And
so he's all. So we get there a little bit like just when they were about to start.
Yes.
And we see him
completely dressed,
still wearing
with his singlet on. We're like, take off your stuff.
We're like, take off your sweatpants and have your shorts on, and take off your hoodie.
No.
He's like, no.
I'm fine. I'm good.
I'm good. And then we see
what
him.
Do we know
we see him
we don't run.
halfway through, and you could tell he's hot.
he's
like
just
he ran heat case.
So he ran 2K.
It was 2K for grade 5s.
Yeah.
He came 39th
out of
It seemed like middle of the pack.
Yeah.
So I'm sure.
But his good friend came in first.
Yeah, his team like from his
We're
school.
like, you should be training with Justin. Like I thought when you guys were training, you guys on par. Like
Why can't you be more like Justin?
Yeah. Oh, did we say it that way? No, we didn't.
But Justin too was also wearing his
complete.
hoodie.
And this is it. Like I saw him and his group of buddies, and I'm like, guys, you gotta like take off your hoodies. And it was windy, but they did not expect.
I'm sure next year they'll.
And of course, when the gun goes off or whatever, the siren goes off when they start. Everybody's like a full on like Lion King sprint.
Do you still have that video?
Gazelle? I do. I do.
So Maria took a video. We were looking at it afterwards,
and
right after there's these two guys that just totally
fell on each other,
took a tumble. Or maybe we shouldn't show it because it's
it's like, a lot of kids.
A lot of kids.
Yeah, I don't know what confidentiality was. Yeah, it's okay. Take our word for it. But like we didn't see it, but I had the whole footage like as a slow-mo. And you can see like Hayden and his friends going, and suddenly you just seen the back one kid fall, and it's like a pile up. I'm like, oh my god!
And it's in slow motion. It's like a car pile up. It's like a car crash.
Love it.
Yeah. So, anyways, and then they just hung out. But yeah, it's kind of fun that he seems to do that and have fun, and we're just like, yeah.
But then it's over now, so he doesn't. We don't have to bring him to practice.
Yeah, I know. As much as
he didn't qualify for
we always tell our kids participate. We're like, oh, who's gonna take him to practice?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll do it.
You can run there. It's a warm up.
I did tell him that, but then I would have to run back home too.
But yeah, he's still in basketball, so he's still active.
Yeah. How about you guys?
How about you, Harold? How's your week?
So today I just came back from another work trip.
Oh,
I was at.
Is it confidential? Where?
Kind of like, yeah. So I had to put back all the equipment that we brought out to the field.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but me and my crew, we had a good time. We always go out there to like enjoy the finest cuisines in
nice.
North Carolina. So,
oh my gosh, the flooding in North Carolina, was it okay?
I thought it was Florida.
Well, North Carolina flooded about a couple of weeks ago. Hurricane Helene, right?
It wasn't. I mean, where I was at, it was fine.
It was fine.
All the like construction still going on and repairs and stuff.
Yeah.
But I always go to this Japanese restaurant called Yakitori House, and I always get like these. Like this is mega curry. I don't know if it's gonna.
You need to like make it bigger. We don't want to see you. We want to see it.
Wow, fine. Here.
Is that chicken?
Oh, is it spicy?
Wait, no, there's no spice. You can add it. But it has like shrimp tempura, Japanese potato croquettes, kuragi, which is like fried chicken, and then a chicken cutlet. Oh my gosh, so good. But I never finished it.
It's so big?
Did it for breakfast.
Oh.
When the rice like soaks up the curry and you just put eggs on it. It just becomes like a
Ryan's trying to least the way. You're just
sorry.
Jeez. That does sound good.
It is a problem. There's always yum time.
But I mean, we earned it because of all the heavy equipment that we had to like move around and stuff like that.
Well deserved.
I had a fun Prime Day.
Yeah. Oh my god, I completely forgot.
We can't do Amazon Prime. They don't have it in Canada.
Well, they kind of like give us a little bit. Like I want to buy the humidifier.
Yeah.
They don't have the Lego deals.
Yeah, no, nothing
for Amazon
at all.
Prime
Nothing at
Canada.
all.
Yeah, the Lego deals were one of them, which I'll show and tell, surprised me. I was like, oh, yeah, sure, add to cart.
No brainer.
Yeah, I didn't really like buy that much, but I bought that, and I was like, okay. And there was like some stuff that I bought for like Carrie and Christine for later on that I was like, oh, this is on sale. This is kind of weird. Okay.
Buy it, add to cart.
Yeah, and boop.
And it's on sale.
It's on sale. Okay, boop.
Yeah. How frequently does Amazon Prime happen?
It seems like this is the second
right?
one.
Twice a
year. Like earlier in the year and then now.
Yeah.
Why.
Did you get anything, Brian? Amazon Prime?
Not anything fun. we
you mean like responsible
adult stuff,
adult purchases.
Yeah, we have an Airbnb and some stuff came up that would be good for the Airbnb. So like this is gonna sound dumb. You guys are making fun of me. The thing that I'm most excited for is we got like a cleaning kit to clean out our our dryer vent, like the dryer
Oh, okay.
Like a
How do you
vacuum?
like the back of it?
yeah,
Like
you
with
have
the
to like
hoses?
yeah, you have to pull it off and
Yeah, you
then
have to pull it
Yeah.
off. You have to
Yeah.
do that
Vacuum.
manually, right?
yeah.
What is this item? And can you send it to me so I could order it from Amazon
She's
too?
getting excited.
Because
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, it's just like
So
a
it's better
wire
than a-
with, like, brushes
Yeah,
on
better
the
than a
wire
vacuum.
pull, right?
right? Because you can only remove the filter, and like I always tell my kids, remove the filter, but I know things still get in there.
it. Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
there's only so much of my arm I should be able to put up because I just can't, right? So
Yeah.
You know
The
where my
weirdest,
filter is? It goes upwards.
Yeah.
Kind of weird in my place.
the weirdest things get destroyed at an Airbnb. I mean, like
Oh.
stuff that I mean, we lived in that house for 10 years before we moved, or 9 years, something like that. And
Okay.
stuff never broke. These things that break all the time. And
because you
it's
take care of your house,
yeah.
right?
But it's amazing how often we have to clean the dryer vent.
really.
People are like, the dryer stopped working, and you just go over there and you clean it out and everything works great.
Oh. What are you guys drying, people? What are you guys
Yeah.
drying? Oh,
Well,
so you have
last
an
time-
Airbnb. Now we know where to
Oh.
stay next time.
Yeah,
we
last
were
time
there for the
I
Lego
made I
mattress.
bought Cascade
Yeah.
pods.
Yeah.
What was that, Harold?
Oh yeah, the last Prime, Prime Day, I bought like cleaning stuff too. I bought trash bags and dishwashers. Yeah.
Why? Is this that much cheaper?
Cheaper? I think
on
so.
Amazon Prime.
I think they get a.
Yeah. It was a lightning
Cheaper than
deal
Costco?
too.
Oh, see, I feel like I go on Amazon enough. Like we do give it enough money every year, but I feel like I'm not really intent on the Amazon Prime. People at work also get excited, so I don't know. Maybe they do track like pricing, and if
Maybe.
there's something that they want, right, then it goes. But yeah, none of my books go.
Oh, I know something I wanted to ask Brian.
Mm.
Do you shop at the world's biggest Costco in Utah?
That was so
Because
I
we
have
visited it.
I have a couple times. My my office used to be near it when it first opened, but it was like, I mean, it's cool, but it's like a novelty. Like I wanted to go and see what it's like to have.
It's big.
Yeah, we visited.
That was
too.
the first thing we went the next morning. We're like, what time is it opening? Perfect. I think it's like 8 a.m.
Did you guys
There's a-
put on one of the coats to go through the
They didn't
dairy?
have it. I saw.
Oh.
I was watching YouTube videos, and they were showing people wearing coats
Like
to go
that
inside the cooler.
dairy thing is like the size
Oh,
of our
really?
Costco. It was like aisles and aisles of
just
like
weird
cream
having
and
aisles
cheese
in
and
there.
like you're like, where am I? And I'm like, oh my god, I'm in a small part of the big part. Yeah, it was amazing. I just deleted finally all of my pictures from Costco. Why am I teasing myself with all these products that will not be here anytime soon? Delete. I had
Like
like
the
37
memories.
pictures deleted.
I was
Right.
here.
They had like pumpkin cheesecake. They had like
Ooh.
little bites in
Yeah.
the freezer. $11.99. I'm like, if I buy this, can I
Brian's
finish
gonna
it?
be like, "You mean this?"
Yeah.
Yeah, because now how are you going to tell your grandkids? Remember that time Grandma went to the biggest Costco in the world?
I mean, we definitely will
Pumpkin
go back
cheesecake
for
bites.
that, right?
I'm not sure if it's the same in the U.S., but our Costco here in Canada, Costco pizza. I forgot how good Costco pizza was.
Oh yeah, they're champions.
Oh, it's good. It's good in the U.S. too. Okay.
Oh, it's so good. You know what's
So good.
and
crazy?
it's a good
though?
deal.
I don't know if they did the same in Canada, but it used to be. I mean, Jill and I have a membership now, but we used to go to Costco all the time at my office for lunch.
Mhm.
You can't do that anymore. You have to have a membership even to go to the food court.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
us is still you can walk in because all you require is to tap your payment card. Like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
not asking for a membership card at all, right?
Yeah, they check membership now going
Oh,
I
in
see.
the inside and in the exit because they don't want any.
oh.
Which I think is
Now we do scan our cards going in. Like someone is still there to see what your face looks like in the scan card. But I think the last few years people have been scamming it by just
Mhm.
passing your card to each other and just, and now we have a lot of self checkouts that nobody's really looking at that photo. And there's probably like a check to make sure that they're not losing money on memberships in that
Oh
way,
wow.
right?
Yeah,
So-
but I just think it's like it's so short-sighted. I mean, I guess they're making enough money that they don't care,
Mhm.
but at a minimum, I feel like they should, I don't know, bust out a wall on the exterior side and sell
like a kiosk
to the public because they sold so much of that stuff. I guess they're fine without it, but
yeah.
And you guys don't have the Costco, like in your food court, Costco fries, or we have Costco poutine.
We have Costco poutine and Costco fries.
Because Costco
poutine.
Costco fries
it's
is
only
really good.
$3.99. Like it's like the best poutine. Like we have so many other poutineries here, and over we like go back to Costco. Like, yep, this is basic.
The best poutine is in Costco.
I need to try that.
Cody's gonna make fun of me. Canadians are assholes. I had never had poutine until we went to Brick Can, and then I had poutine every fracking day.
Like we have pizza, like deep dish pizza in Chicago every fracking day.
What kind of poutine did you try in Brick Can?
Probably the worst kind. It was just
the worst poutine.
It was just at the casino.
Oh no, you gotta find poutineery places.
Poutineery.
Well, they have the Works, but I don't really like them.
The Works, and there's
is
like,
it called the Works? Or is that the burger place?
That's a burger place.
No, what's the?
There's like a poutineery, like Joe's Poutineery or something.
Joe's Poutinery,
and they have like a whole like humongous list. Like you can get basic, but you can also have like Montreal smoked meats poutine, butter chicken.
But I still like Costco poutine better than that.
You can make it.
But
like,
even here,
so
like
crazy.
if you go to Burger King, there's poutine. If you go to McDonald's, there's poutine.
What?
Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's has poutine, but it's still not as good as
Costco.
There's a burger place around the corner from us here that we go to quite a bit. All of their burgers are phenomenal.
Oh, we need to find this now.
I know
we're always on the hunt for burgers.
Yeah. But a lot of people from Brick Slopes actually made the drive out to it.
What is it called?
It's called Stack 571. It's a whiskey bar, but it has a side that is not a bar. That you can still get drinks, but they have a poutine burger, and it's so good.
Poutine burger.
Poutine burger.
Oh yeah. It's trouble. It's why I'm still fat. If not, it wasn't.
Look at you guys. You guys are getting on
so
me.
Much.
This is your fault.
Only when Brian's on is we put the yum yum time 3 times on the show.
There you go. Bam. 3 different segments.
We're not helping.
Yeah.
Brian, how's your week?
It was good. What did we do? You guys, that must happen to everybody, right? You get to the end of the week and like, what did I do? I worked. I did some work at the Airbnb. Oh, I've been working on a crazy project on my truck. Have you guys ever seen Starlight headliners?
No.
It's Harold's on it. He's Googling it. Essentially, you take your headliner down, you poke a bunch of holes in it, and then you put fiber optics through the holes.
Ooh.
Flush. So when you turn the light on, it looks like stars at night.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. And so last weekend, I pulled the headliner out of my truck, and
There's a Starlight headliner kit in Amazon right now.
Are you gonna have
Oh, no way. No way.
Meteor shower?
No way. Are you kidding me? Like that? Like me? That's crazy.
Go show.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
That's crazy. Like just stars in your car?
Yeah. So I did use one of those meteor kits. But I did something a little bit different with mine. Hold on.
Star Wars?
That's crazy. No. I don't even know anything like this. We should not talk anymore. The things I'm learning from you, it's just
cool.
More
excuses to buy more LEDs.
I have too many
Everyone in Utah has it.
Okay, here we go. This is what I installed this week before I put the rest of the stars in.
Oh,
what?
That's sick.
Yeah.
What?
So
it turns on when? Like it turns on when you turn on the car, like.
So the stars, like all of the stars that will just be static are just on all the time. You can set them to kind of like twinkle
shimmer.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But the shooting star effect, I've got it set so the Mickey head will only come up every like 45 seconds. It'll be off.
Oh, dang.
That's
That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
This is things I've never known about. Wow.
Me neither.
I just have to buy like new tires for our van, and that's making me sad right now. I'd rather buy stuff like this. I'm like checking out Costco prices. I'm like, come on, when's the sale on like Bridgestone?
Another thing you did, Nuit Blanc.
Right. That was last weekend. My God, that was a
Do
long
you guys
time ago.
have you heard of that?
So it's in Toronto, and it's around this time, so fall. And what
Nuit
they
Blanc
do,
means
Nuit
what?
Blanc, Nuit is night in French, and Blanc is white. So white night, where they have a number of like different artists having different art installations all over downtown, lit up. So it goes from 7 p.m. until 7 a.m. the following day, and it just encourages people to go downtown, walk around. The subways and buses are on 24 hours for that duration. And it's just to get people to walk around really their Toronto neighborhood, right?
6 and 6, Toronto.
So, and it only happens.
But you said it was like weird art.
Yeah, I like art, and yet there's of course abstract art that you gotta wrap your brain around sometimes. And their theme this year was bridging gaps or something like that. Bridging gaps. I didn't get it. And so, I mean, I went with Tristan, we took the train down, and we covered like 24,000 steps just seeing a part of it. Like we went from like uptown, and then we walked and caught some streetcars, and then kept walking down to our harbor by the lakeshore, Lake Ontario. So it's kind of cool because it does have a very cool festive vibe. There's different bands playing at different areas, and, just Toronto late at night, midnight, and people are still vibing. But I'm like, Mom has a bedtime. I'm old now. I feel like I've done this like a long time ago when I was much younger,
He still wanted to go out.
and
Because people were still out.
People were out. People would be out till like 7 a.m. in the morning and walking around, or just catching drinks. And like I said, like so many different bands are playing elsewhere.
Once a year.
DJs once a year only. So I thought I'd catch it.
Is it only in Toronto, or
it's
travels?
in Toronto? I don't know if there's one in Montreal, probably, because
Okay.
it's Nuit Blanc, and it's a
Canadian
it's
thing.
a Canadian thing. Yeah. So I guess I did that last weekend, but that was a long time ago already.
Yeah.
I'm just like happy that I got back to this Friday. I'm actually working tomorrow. So
Have you guys watched anything?
oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh,
What did you
watch?
finish? I feel like you finished something.
Yeah. I finished Rings of Power.
Yes.
Hey, another Rings of Power.
I liked it in the end. In the beginning, I was
We're trying to get Harold into it, but he doesn't want to watch it.
Harold, what's wrong?
No.
What did you think of
Just do it.
What did you think of the last 2 episodes?
Yeah.
Like my jaw was dropped the whole time.
Yes.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah.
Cody had already seen it all, and then he was out with some friends, and they stopped by my place on their way home last Friday. And Jill and I were in the middle of it, and I could totally tell like Cody was watching me for my reactions.
That's
Like,
what this guy does. He's like, let's watch it again, and he's just watching me, and I'm like,
Just-
stop.
The battle scene was pretty good.
Yeah,
Just
that
like
was
the battle scene.
like for TV, for not movie. Like it's like they're really upping the game on these
Did
shows.
you finish the last
I
episode?
did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
I
That's
finished it
what
before
really-
you.
yeah,
So
it was.
you know who the stranger is now.
Yeah, I know.
They had a whole
Already know.
Hodor. They had a whole Hodor moment there.
Hold
I
Too
really
soon.
felt very bad for the Ringmaker. I really felt very bad for his fate.
Celebrimbor?
Yeah, like how he was just so manipulated.
I don't remember him from the original movies, but you said that
I
they said
feel
his
like
name.
I
He's
feel
in the
like I
book.
have had his
Yeah.
his definitely the book, and his name was said because he was the like so much prestige on his being the Ringmaker.
But the actor
right?
was good. Like he was
Yeah.
a good. It was a good character.
Yeah, I think they've done such a good job. Like tonight, we went out for dinner. Like I said, for my birthday and my son's birthday, and my oldest son he is like completely against Rings of Power because he's one of
Oh.
those like purist on.
Oh, that's
what-
like Harold.
Oh,
That's like
Yeah.
Harold. That's not canon.
yeah, he's like so infuriated by it, and yet he loves.
I'm not infuriated. I just don't.
He loves the Star Wars 1 through 3. So, I mean, so like I really like him too, but I'm like, dude, you're throwing rocks in a glass house. But yeah, like if you don't really care about all that stuff, and all you want is a really good story that I feel like has like really good continuity between the movies, including Hobbit. It's like really good. It's tying in everything that we heard about. Like you heard about Celebrimbor in Lord of the Rings and Hobbit, I think both. And now you can see his story. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So good.
That was a good scene with Durin, and he's like
just
jumping in the air.
That scene was like such a great poster.
You could tell that they were thinking about that scene when they were
All this
writing it.
time.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay, we just have to have this scene, and then we'll just stick it in.
Yeah.
That moment.
Harold, it's still there.
It's still there. It's still there, Harold.
You're gonna get me infuriated. I was like, that's not what happens.
Oh my gosh.
I started watching the I guess season 2 of the Daryl Dixon. Have you ever seen it's like a Walking Dead
that's right.
spin-off?
Right.
So this one is Daryl Dixon, the Book of Carol. And so Carol is now in there.
Okay.
Do you watch that at all, Brian, the Walking Dead?
I watched the original Walking Dead. I didn't watch Fear the Walking Dead, and I haven't seen that. But I thought Daryl was awesome. And it's the original Daryl, so I feel like I probably will watch it.
He's in France now.
How do you get into zombie world France?
It was by boat.
Wait,
didn't
he get kidnapped? Or I can't remember the last season of Walking Dead. But something does happen where he gets separated and then transferred out.
But his story arc has been like so amazing, right? Like when we first meet him in season 1, him and his brother, I couldn't stand them. And then his arc was like, he's so enigmatic, like just
and he's not even an original character, because I do read the Walking Dead comics.
Yes,
which is totally
just added.
Yes.
He's an added character.
And Carol too, right? Carol's not in the books.
Shoot.
No, Carol was in the books.
Oh, she was. Okay.
Yeah, but she wasn't.
But they have
badass as he is in the show.
Yeah.
They have a bunch of spin-offs of The Walking Dead, because they also have one with Negan and Maggie. So they're in a show together.
With dang, what's his name? The cop, the dad.
Oh, Rick and Michonne. Rick and Michonne had their own show spin-off.
Yeah.
And then Daryl has a spin-off. So all of each main character. Yeah, the Rick and Michonne one was good.
Yeah, that was.
But I think it ended. Like, I don't think they're gonna have a season 2.
They have like all these.
The last episode looked like they didn't. I don't want to spoil anything. Nothing bad happened, but you could tell it was they kind of finished it off.
Yeah.
Jill and I. Oh, Jill's turning on something now. I just heard her turn the TV on. Jill and I watched the Scott and Lacey Peterson thing.
Oh yeah, my mom saw that too. Scott had killed Lacey Peterson, his pregnant.
Oh,
I forget what state.
Like like one of the Netflix.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did a report on him.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's for my class. So my professor, she actually interviewed Scott Peterson.
Was it in the early 2000s? I forget the timeline now.
Yeah, it was like
I don't know that story.
I want to say 2008 is when I was writing that paper.
Basically,
she said that Scott Peterson is living like a VIP while he was in prison. He has 2 guards all the whole time. Has his meals served to him. And every time he comes out, there's like press over there, and he's like smiling and whatnot. And I was like, wow.
They should have fried his ass. He got so lucky.
He's still in jail for life, though, is he?
Yeah. He got lucky because, well, I don't know. Are you gonna watch it? I hate to give it away.
I'll watch it, but you can give it away.
You can give it away.
I'm not spoilers don't bother me.
The reason he got lucky was because there was a mistrial originally because or I can't remember why. Wait a second. No, I'm mixing up stories. Damn it! Because we watched the other one we watched was the one with the two brothers.
The Menendez brothers.
Menendez brothers.
Menendez brothers.
I know.
I watched that
I'm too
one.
afraid to watch
You know,
it.
Monsters? Is that the one you're talking about? Monsters?
Well, we watched there's two. There's like a
Jeffrey Dahmer.
There's a dramatized version of it, which is like with actors, and then there's just like a 3-part documentary that just like covers
does footages.
Yeah, and so they did not get lucky because what happened was there was a mistrial. All of the men said
not
they're like fry them. They killed their parents, fry them right now.
Yeah.
All of the women on the jury said no, hold on.
Oh.
And so that was because back then, like, men couldn't talk about sexual assault, right? And they were sexually assaulted by their father, right? So like the men were like, no, that's crap, fry them. And look, they still killed their parents, right? So they should have significant consequences. But they declared a mistrial. By the time they got back to taking it to court, the California district attorney's office had been embarrassed by the O.J. Simpson trial. Everybody knew that he did it and he got off scot-free. So what happened was the judge was like, I'm not going to be embarrassed by these guys again. And he took everything off the table that would have given them any leeway. It was either they were getting the death penalty or they were getting life in jail. Like there was no, or they were getting out. There was no gray area. So of course the jury was like, well, we can't let them go free. They admitted to killing their parents. So they got the death penalty. That ended up years and years and years later. Like it's been 20 plus years now. And
it was in the 90s.
Yeah, they rolled that back. I can't remember why, but now they're just serving life without parole.
I was watching the dramatized version, and they kept playing Milli Vanilli. All these Milli Vanilli songs. I don't know if that was like their favorite group or something, but
Blame It on the Rain.
They kept playing, and then I went into this Milli Vanilli rabbit hole, and I started YouTubing Milli Vanilli and all this stuff.
Reminiscing.
That always happens. The Milli Vanilli documentary.
Watching
on YouTube.
Well, he hasn't told me to watch it yet, so that's the thing.
But I got you to watch Mr. McMahon.
Yes, Mr. McMahon, the documentary on wrestler.
Netflix.
Yeah,
that's
that
good.
one's interesting.
I'm into wrestling. Sorry, go ahead.
Did you see the Beckham?
Yeah, so I started watching that too, and I feel like I want to keep watching it. I think I did 2 episodes. It's interesting. Like I didn't.
Is it good? I haven't seen it.
I do like it. I do enjoy it. Like I feel like he's so down to earth, right?
Yeah.
Like even now, like a lot of the things that he still does, or I guess how they also have his parents there, and they're portrayed like really like down to earth people, right? And how he was just like really working hard as a young kid, and just the talent he had. Like just it's again, you can be a talented and athletic, but if you don't have the desire for it, it's not going to happen. You can have the desire for it, but if you don't have the fitness level for it, it's not going to happen. And he had both, right? And just kept going. And then of course the story with Victoria and that, and that was all interesting too. But it's a crazy corporate that they did, their lives, the Beckhams.
All right, here's what I want to know, Harold, Nick. Which Spice Girl was your Spice Girl?
Aren't you going to ask me who's my favorite Spice Girl?
I'm asking a different question. You can tell me who your favorite was, but I'm asking a different question.
I like Ginger.
You did? I thought you were going to say Posh.
Yeah, I was going to say Posh.
Okay, Harold's Posh. You're Ginger. Yeah. So Ben's is Ginger too. Lego fan Bubba. He might put a ring on it one day. I don't know. Like, mine was always Sporty Spice.
Oh, I was gonna say I like Scary, but okay, Sporty. Nobody likes Baby, huh? Sporty Spice.
What do they look like now?
I watched The Circle, which it's one of those reality shows, and Baby Spice and Scary Spice
we're on it.
We're both on it.
Oh,
so how the circle works is it's one of those, it's like Big Brother or Survivor. It's one of those games where you end up voting each other out, but
they're all in their own separate
they're all in
condo
their
rooms.
Separate
Like, it's an
apartments,
apartment.
and you're only texting, and so a lot of people either go in as themselves or go in as a catfish. And so I guess the Spice Girls were going in as a catfish, but then when it was revealed that it was actually them, everyone else
cool.
were like, they're going crazy, like, we were talking to the Spice
Sporty
Girls.
Spice. They had a get together recently for somebody's 50th birthday. If it's not Posh Spice's 50th birthday, and they had like a
Are they
huge
50
party
already?
I mean, we're almost
Yeah,
50,
sure,
so
yeah.
they should be 50.
Spice Girls.
Right?
Did you get the Spice Girl brickheads?
Did he?
It's in my stack though.
But it's not built. It's not built.
No.
What was your favorite song?
When two become one.
No.
No.
I like the Spice Up Your Life. That one.
Yeah.
Every boy, every
Every
girl.
boy,
Spice Up. Yeah. It was so pep. I love it. Like, I still play it in my head out.
I don't
Good
know.
times.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know that I listen to their music enough. I just thought they were hot.
Did you watch Spice World? Is that what it's called?
We watched that movie when we were young.
We saw it in the theater.
Yeah,
Spice
we had
World.
friends who worked in the movie theater and got us in.
Spice World.
Yeah. I watched that a lot.
Who's Cody's?
No, this comment isn't for the Spice Girls.
But yeah, I haven't finished Beckham yet. I forgot. I feel
You
Yeah,
should
see?
watch it. It was really good. Nick, I think you'd like
yeah,
it.
I think you'd like it too.
I remember I was taking a nap, and then when I woke up, it was on. So I guess you were watching it. So
Yeah.
You know what else? This is like Jill and I's guilty pleasure. We look forward to every season. As soon as the previous one is over, we Google when the next one is coming up. It's pathetic and it's disgusting.
I do the same thing. Don't worry.
Well, but not for this. You don't.
Oh,
Okay.
You're better than me, I guarantee. Cody was Baby Spice. There we go.
Spice.
No.
There we
Like
go.
it.
Okay.
There's
Cool.
one baby spice.
We covered all.
Yes, I had the size. Next one.
Cody has 12 of the set.
Is it
Don't
built?
let him lie to you. He bought 12 of them.
A Baby Spice army.
Yeah.
different
Love
outfits.
Love is Blind on Netflix.
Oh, Love is Blind. Okay.
It's blind.
That's hot.
What season are they on now? I haven't seen.
What show
Actually,
did we
maybe we saw
watch
season
where they
one.
had so many of
Season
different
7.
parts of reality shows, and Love is Blind is one of them. Like, they had
Oh.
people from Survivor and
The Challenge.
Big Brother. Is it The Challenge?
The Challenge.
I love The Challenge. And
Well,
they
there's
also had
one- Go ahead, sorry.
no, they also had that show, Love is Blind. And
Yeah.
then, just the different dynamics, right? Because everybody's like, oh, we're like so team Big Brother, or we're like so team Survivor, and then Love is Blind. Who wants to hang out with them?
Well, they've got one on Netflix now where they take different people who, like, it didn't work out on all these different love
Mm.
like
Mm.
reality or competition shows, and they put them all in this house together, and it's like them competing for who's the best couple, and the best couple never wins, in my opinion. But
No. They always get voted out.
Yeah, what's the title? I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember what the title of that show is.
I can't remember.
Maybe Love is in there. Like,
Love
it's
is
in that
Blind is a
title.
gateway drug. Like, don't it gets you on the other ones. So it's
I watched-
so interesting.
Well,
I just
Flavor
watched the
Flav?
movie. Oh yeah, there was a Flavor Flav reality show. I remember. I just watched a movie on Netflix. It was called It's What's Inside. Have you heard of that one?
Mm-mm.
Phrasing.
And it has to do with body swapping.
Oh.
But it's interesting. It's an interesting one.
Oh, I saw that weird. Yeah, he's like, come in here, come into the room. He's like watching TV, and I'm like making lunch for work, and he's like, just watch this scene. Okay.
It was when they first swapped.
Bodies,
There's like a group of like 6 or
8 people.
8 people.
And there's a device in the middle, and they put all these electrodes on their heads, And then they're like, don't get scared. Nobody gets scared. Whoever is like the one who's the spearheading it. And once he turns on the thing, because everyone's like, what's this going to be like? It was like, it's almost like Nick jumps into my body. I jump into Harold's body. Harold jumps into your body and so forth. And everyone's like, oh my God, where am I?
And then
like,
they were playing a game.
I have a beard.
They're playing a game where
I'm
they
a
had
boy.
to guess who was each person, like
Yeah.
who was in each person. But then, so that was like, the movie split into like 3 parts. And then the second part starts getting a little bit dark. And then the third part, like a bit of a surprise. So it's like there's like different, like it's a cool idea, and then it starts getting dark because they kept playing it multiple times.
Yeah.
And then different secrets start coming out, and yeah, it was
What's
it was
it called?
cool. It's What's Inside.
Yeah.
I heard about it, and then I checked it out. Like I searched it on Netflix.
Okay.
We're really going through this. All right, we should jump into our next segment.
Yeah.
Which
that one?
is it's time for show and tell.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, all right, let me set this up.
There's a lot to show and tell.
Could be anything.
Yeah, your favorite hat.
To show us some more of your hats, or all right, you'll see.
I'm like not into
when Maria goes,
yeah, exactly.
It's usually not even Lego.
It's not
that
Lego.
Maria
It's
shows.
usually stationery, stickers, But in this case, it's mugs. And so I have a huge mug collection, specifically
Ooh.
Starbucks.
in their series.
And it's to the point that all my friends know too that I love mugs. So whenever they travel somewhere, they just buy me mugs.
we got the Utah one already, so
Ooh,
So this one, a friend of mine
Philippines.
went to the Philippines, and I mean, it's due. Like we're due to go back and visit the motherland. But a friend of mine went end of August too. She took her kids for the first time. She's been there for
is
the
that
first time,
coconuts
and she's born here.
No,
Yeah,
that's
or
coconuts.
mangoes?
So I mean, here's the Philippine Starbucks, which in the same kind of vein of design as the ones that we have all over the states. It's all the different wonderful things
There's a
that's in
jeepney.
the Philippines, and hopefully we see them ourselves one day.
Oh, there's the coconut.
Is there more coconut? So I don't know what the other one is.
That's a
Those
So-
are. I think the other ones are.
Oh yeah, that's a coconut drink.
that they make like vegetarian stuff out of.
What's that bird?
Like this is like my favorite dessert, halo halo,
oh, hello time.
right? Halo halo time. The bird is something eagle. It's like the Philippine national bird. So yeah, I mean the fact that she thought about me, so many miles away. I got you a Starbucks. I'm like, really? But thank you. My mom right now actually is on a cruise. She just texted me and said, I found you a mug in Antigua. Thank you.
Oh,
And I will always oh, what is that? Is it like
Jackfruit.
Jackfruit.
oh, jackfruit.
Yes. But
What did you Google to find?
he just knows. He probably went to like the Philippine Starbucks book and it just told him the whole
Jackfruit tree.
I guess Christine's using that cup. So I was like, where's the Philippines mug?
Oh, so you guys have it too? And then
That's cute.
my friends also know that I love mugs in general, but my biggest collection is probably Starbucks. I probably have not as many hats as you, but enough to fill so many cabinets upstairs in my kitchen.
You
that-
couldn't have a different one for each day of the year.
No, not quite there yet. But if my kids were to move, they would each get like a dozen already. Like here, but collect items and stuff like that. But friends knowing that I love like all sorts of weird mugs. This is the new mug
Oh,
from
that's cute.
and it's a ghost, right? And my friends know I love
Oh,
all
right.
things ghostly. And so this was given to me today. It made my Friday, I told her. It has like
Yeah,
little
that's
bats.
cool.
And what's cool about this mug, and it's pretty hefty, is if you put hot water in it, his face disappears.
Oh,
Oh,
So
that's
it's
good.
like one of those heat color change to activate, add warm liquid more than
Is there a kettle
6
on right now?
degrees.
what's the change
It
to?
could be.
Oh,
And then it just becomes like a white ghost, like white. So all the
Oh.
color disappears and then he starts to come out again. I mean, I'll have to try it, but it's a very heavy, substantial
heavy.
looking mug.
I know, it's
It's
thick.
something that you can clonk
Yep.
Like
burglar.
2
They don't
feet.
have a different one each year. Like next year they'll have. Like,
This is
a
the
witch.
first time I noticed
Mm.
their Halloween mugs that's like in the shape of something, like
Do they have
so
Christmas?
it does show that he's drinking like a Tim Hortons and having a donut.
That would be a snowman.
Which is what we're on. That'd be cute too, right? In any case,
Yeah.
it feels
Use the
cold.
same
I,
mold.
I do feel like in general it's like a cold feeling mug.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a double vessel one. Anyhow, but yeah, that's my show and tell. See, not Lego related at all.
Uh-oh. What do we have? Oh,
Is Harold going?
No.
no.
She's like
Harold there?
our guest a second.
What happened?
I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, it's your turn.
It's your turn.
It's your
It's
turn.
my turn?
Yeah, we put you on the big screen.
All right.
Sorry.
What do you got?
We prompted you there.
I thought you were frozen for a second.
We're
Me
all
too. I was like,
We're all staring at each other.
Well, okay. I guess I explained it to Harold and Nick when we were raving before the show for Nick from the computer. But I've been drinking out of this mug, so I'm going to show
Yeah,
my.
that is cool. I
Oh, I
was gonna
didn't see
ask what this is because it looks like Leaning Tower of Pisa
Mad
or
Viking.
something.
Yeah,
It's a wave.
It's a Viking mug. It's made out of a horn.
Whalebone.
It's a horn.
well, horn.
Oh,
Oh, it's a real animal horn.
that's
Yeah.
crazy. Where did you get this?
Is it heavy?
It is not as heavy as you'd think. I mean, horns don't have a lot of weight to them, really.
Right.
They're hollow, right? They have a structure inside, but it's like really, it's a lot of air. But Cody and I both got these mugs at Adam's wedding. So Mad Viking Bricks. You guys probably met him at Brickslope. He lives here. He got married just before I left to California. Actually, we left. We started dating right after his wedding. But he gave Cody and I both these mugs. Cody and I's birthdays are both in September.
Okay.
This was his birthday present.
Cody got a
tiki mug.
Tiki mug. I thought
That's very
this
good.
mug was like Harry Potter for some reason. The top part
It looks like a wave to
bus.
me, like because it's
Yeah.
blue. Like I thought it was a cool wave design.
Yeah, so like if you like just like followed it all the way up, right, it would like
Yeah, that's cool.
go into the horn. So yeah, it's pretty
And
cool.
I guess it cleans like regular mug. Like just wash it, and it won't degrade. Like if it's made of bone. Oh,
I don't know about Cody's, but mine came with like a thing that had like washing instructions.
oh, okay.
But yeah, I definitely wouldn't put it in the washer. and
Dishwasher, yeah.
I just like hand wash it, and
Yeah.
There's
only
no
thing that goes
no
is my-
finish.
It looks like it's a shellac though, right?
Yeah, is there like a
Yeah.
shellac finish?
yeah, because like the bottom of it is actually
what it is?
wood.
Wow.
Yeah, so
okay,
then-
okay.
Yeah, they
Yeah. That's beautiful.
cut it down and then put it in there, and then they have sealed the whole thing, and the inside is sealed too. I can't take it out because it's full of milk.
Yeah. And it's a substantial
It's full of
volume.
milk. No, I'm joking.
Kahlua. It's a substantial volume. It's cool.
It's not a small amount. I think I can fit like full 3 cans of Pepsi in there.
Oh wow, that's
Pepsi.
a lot. So
That's
yeah,
cool.
the Pepsi.
Harold's laughing. All right.
Okay, Harold.
What do you got, Harold?
Oh, here's my Amazon Prime package.
Oh, it just delivered
So-
right now.
Just got it.
Yeah,
Is that
I already got
Charizard?
it.
Blue Charizard?
Like I ordered this, and Christine's like, "What's all this?" It's like a big pile of boxes at the door. But
I
this
should
was
say-
on sale.
Nice.
Oh, what was the discount?
Oh,
I
I
think
want
it
to
was
get
like
that one.
30%
still.
off for a brand new set. Like,
Oh, 30?
I got it for
That's
111.
crazy.
Yeah, this is one.
That's
that
the
has
one with the
Cal
exclusive-
Castus.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see it.
I could see it, but it's blurry a little.
Oh, technology. So
A lot of figs.
But yeah, it comes
Yeah.
with a lot of things. This is gonna be like, I think
Yeah.
my 3rd Imperial Star Destroyer. I mean,
Are you gonna-
not at this one. Like over the years.
Are you gonna build it, or are you just going to take the fig?
I usually build these and then I take it apart. If I remember, I'll probably build this one. This one looks kind of nicer than the other ones. Another thing too, Target had a sale. Competitive pricing. I'm so glad I waited for this because this is what I always wanted. The
Oh,
Viking
the Viking.
yeah.
I like it.
You got that, Brian? The Viking.
No,
Village?
I don't have it yet.
But that
Yeah,
was also
I
a
think
discount on Amazon Prime.
I got this at Target.
Oh.
Competitive pricing.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, I think it was only 20% off this one though. But
But that's still good.
yeah, it's still good for a set. And then of course, since we weren't here last week, I got my Fortnite bus.
Oh, fun.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's fun.
you got the banana too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that one's cool.
oh yeah, the banana. No, it comes with the guap. So you get the Bright Bomber
Mm.
Oh.
brickhead, and then you also get the ghost, which apparently like a lot of people loved.
But can you make that ghost on its own with the pieces that we have?
Yeah,
I don't know.
actually, there's
This
no
it has a
exclusive
light
pieces.
up,
It's like
Oh.
a light up brick.
A glow?
a lot of tile. Yeah, a lot of tiles.
Mm,
A plate. But yeah, a lot of people love this.
The ghost.
I like the happy
Face
ghost.
too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
a happy pumpkin.
Yeah. It's like
and a
a
happy ghost too.
yeah.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
And I think I picked up the last Ninjago.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Bundle.
you have the whole set now.
But I have the whole set.
Aren't you supposed to be moving out soon and packing things
No.
away, Harold, as you are
That means you
accumulating
can't
all
build
these
anything
boxes?
right now.
Yeah, I'm actually building a lot. My studio upstairs is like I would sort and then I'll start building, sort, build again.
Mm,
Build while you watch something.
yes.
Like right now, I'm still like laying out what I'm gonna do to the new Foxy blocks.
Oh, what are you gonna
Yeah.
do? Oh yeah, didn't you have that? That was your assignment. Weren't you gonna do something?
That was my assignment, and then I took it apart because I was like, "Nah, let's make it bigger. Let's just like expand it." The Foxy Blocks Deluxe.
Deluxe.
The Citizen Bricks Foxy Blocks, Brian.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking.
Yeah, it's a adult entertainment center.
On Lego.
Oh, Lego.
In Lego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know about that one, Brian?
I don't, but I need to.
Citizen Brick, I guess back in 2015,
Mhm.
they made a strip club called Foxy Blocks.
Nice.
But it's been selling on the aftermarket now.
For
What,
a
triple the
lot.
price? Like
Yeah.
The
It's like-
minifigs
a lot
alone
more.
were 300.
Wow.
I have
So-
their I don't know what I can say on YouTube. Their appendage mold they did.
Yes, that's a good
That's
way.
good, yeah.
Yeah, I've got that. And I told my wife, Eclipse Graphics has the Trump and Kamala Harris minifigures right now.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a Kamala Harris. I
wow.
didn't see that one.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm totally gonna buy both of them, and whoever wins is gonna be violating the loser with the attachment.
Jeez.
Nick, am I allowed to show the Foxy blocks?
Sure, you've
Sure.
shown it so many times.
Yeah, exactly. With
Oh, have I?
holding, with,
No
why are you holding
way.
back? Yeah, we know how it looks
This
like.
is it.
Oh man, I wish I would have
And it
got
has working LEDs too. Yeah.
But Harold made his into like a
Modular.
not a
Full
modular,
modular.
but like a full 4 walls.
Yeah,
I like
Right?
it.
Yeah, it has friend stickers on it too.
yeah.
That one right there, the Zoltar one.
This one?
No, wherever you just were, like the next image was their Zoltar that he came out with from the movie Big.
Oh.
I think I did see a Zoltar machine that Citizen Brick
Yeah.
had.
I had it in my car when they came out with it. I had it in my car, and then I was adding a bunch of other stuff because I wanted to buy a lot of things that came out.
Mhm.
And I went to check out, and
Oh, sold
they
out.
sold out of them. It was like first come, first buy, not
Oh,
first
wow.
come,
Wow.
put it in your cart. So
Right.
I got it
Oh, that
taken out.
sucks.
Yeah, and I didn't know
Wow.
that. Thankfully, they did another release a little while later, and I got one because Big was like, I loved that movie.
Me too. I've seen that a
Nick's
lot
like
of times.
he likes Ring of
too.
Powers. He likes Big. I mean, We're gonna go find that burger place when we go to Utah.
You come hang out with us, and
We
Cody and I,
will.
we will show you guys a good time.
I
Oh,
bet.
it's your turn, Nick.
I have to put it to.
Yeah,
Is
We
putting
are
on
officially
two.
losing space for
Right.
Lego in our house, guys.
that a Charizard? A blue Charizard, Harold?
by
Huh?
your desk?
On your left?
Oh,
What is that?
Yeah, what is that?
I forgot. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I built this maybe 2 weeks ago.
It looks
now.
heavy.
So yeah, I'm actually kind of scared of the break. So I'm not, or I build alternate Lego or blocks. So this is a Yu-Gi-Oh brick compatible kit that I bought just to try it out.
Yeah.
And
And
so this is fake Lego, but the build is actually like really sturdy.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
Mm,
it's good.
it looks heavy.
good clutch power.
Yeah, good clutch
Mhm.
fire. Yeah, it
How are
lights
the
up, too.
wings?
Oh, it lights up.
Are the wings also fabric?
It looks
It's-
rubber.
No, they're plastic, so kind of
Oh.
cool.
Oh,
I saw on Instagram and I was like, I'm gonna try it out too. So I bought it on
okay.
AliExpress.
I mean,
And
so many
Huh?
people bought the MTV thing, right?
which one?
I heard of the MTV.
Yeah, they did I think you can only get it
Oh.
at Target, but they did like the
Yeah.
MTV Moon Man, I think, and
Yeah, the Moon Man.
tons of Lego people bought it. I'm too much of a purist. I didn't buy it, but
I saw it on Instagram.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not a purist. But I don't mix my. So this is gonna stay somewhere
by
else.
itself.
Yeah, by
Somewhere
itself.
else.
But
I thought
the
it was
build of
Charizard.
it's actually really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, all the bricks in here, none of them look like different except for the head. The head's like its own mold,
Mm.
but it's kind of interesting. Obviously, Lego doesn't have this color for a lot of these elements, so it's kind
Would
of
you
nice.
buy another?
Alternative.
Would you buy another product? Would you buy another product by them?
Oh, I might have bought 2 more.
Okay, never mind.
Your
The
reaction.
box
So in
looks
Yu-Gi-Oh!
cool.
Lore, this is the Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's when the first season came out, it was the most powerfulest, or it was
okay.
the powerfulest like monster. And Kaiba, who is like my favorite character in the series, has 3 of these guys.
Oh,
So I'm gonna
Check
have
House
all
of
3.
Dragon.
very nice.
You'll be the mother of dragons.
Mother of those blue
All right.
dragons.
I'm the father
So-
of dragons.
Okay, father of dragons.
oh, where we're going?
This
We're around
is what
we're around
I
the pool table.
built
I don't
this
think
in.
Brian and Senior.
Our
my
Lego
Lego
room
I have a lot
that's
of these
already
brick build kind of things.
full. We're like full. We can't
But look at
move.
the ceiling though.
It's like $1 million worth of bricker builds right there.
Maybe not quite
Well,
a million.
The latest one I got was
You'll
well, the
see.
last 2 were from Bricklink.
Maria,
Yeah.
you'll see.
A lot cheaper. But I built the latest Monkey Kid
Oh.
mech. I've been collecting these Monkey Kid mechs. So
Did you get on sale?
I got different purchases. So I got this guy and this
Yeah.
guy, and then the new one's gonna go right.
There's
right in
enough
the middle.
space, and he always says yes. There is.
So
Really good at Jenga.
so this guy's cool. He has like the propellers.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
he's a drone.
His face is like like a robot.
Yeah.
Robot face. And then he has these like wheels.
Oh,
But I think he's a little bit shorter than the other.
I was gonna say
guys.
because of the wheels, his dimension posteriorly is actually more sturdy, like hardy. Will it actually fit in there? Like,
Yeah, I already put him in.
oh,
I tried.
he's already tried.
Oh, well, because of the yeah, Maria just said
If I
Yeah.
had $1 for every time somebody said I got a sturdy posterior.
Some squats soon,
So
next
the
May,
the color scheme is this like lavender
and teal.
and teal compared to the other ones.
Hmm. I
And
know the
then
other one has teal
here are
too,
the
but that's lavender.
minifigures. We got this like
Medusa.
Sorceress.
Skeletor's Medusa figure. This is, I guess, the monkey kid with his.
Oh, I just bought that helmet.
His helmet?
Brick. Yeah, you get a brick now.
Okay, so
Oh.
this helmet is part of this set. If you're wondering,
Oh.
Nezra's Ring of Fire mech. Yeah, so
Okay, cool.
it's just another addition, and then the big guy.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
We have nowhere to put him. I'm like, maybe in the
Oh my
backyard at this
God.
point.
That looks so cool.
I come down and I freaked out. I'm like, what is this?
Wait,
It's a lot of glare.
so
Whoa.
I mean, he's so cute. He really is. I just like I
I was
That
able
thing
to
is
get him.
huge.
I just bought the pieces on Bricklink.
his head is as big as his height.
Oh.
He's a lot bigger than the Mario and the Luigi.
I just
mean,
feel like in terms of
Mario, right?
tail, they're losing like a point. Like it needed to be pointed more. It's like a stump.
Oh
His nose,
my
his
god.
nose is huge. So if you want to see a scale of,
It took Nick a while to finish.
this mech is like as big as like his body.
That's crazy.
So online Canadian, he's 2,500. But
Oh, I gotta find out what Nick actually
so
spent.
like just the Bricklink parts was 500. So you save like $2,000.
Brick linking
The
it.
instructions is one something, and so Bricklink is the way to go if you want to.
If you want a big,
like for the Squirtle, I also did the Squirtle through Bricklink, and again, it was a lot cheaper to do the Squirtle. But I'm sure the Bricker Builds guys want you to buy it from them.
when we
but
went to the conferences or conventions, they go, "Oh,
It's-
Nick, we're not even gonna put things on sale because you'll just buy it or whatever." But
Yeah.
nope, Nick's getting smart now. Bricklink.
So for those watching that want to do the Bricker Build, just get the instructions. And
He
then
is fun. He is like
get
From
them
this
on- get them on
perspective,
Bricklink.
Yoshi looks bigger than Maria.
he is. Here, I'll put myself beside him. I don't know.
Even taller too.
Maria's face
I
is
do-
smaller than his nose.
do like him.
I want
Very
one
cool.
now. But we're gonna play
Very
him.
nice build.
600 bucks.
Well, so
No,
when
600 Canadian, it's gonna be even cheaper American
Yeah, like 0
because I think 2,500 Canadian
divided by
But if you were
1.4.
gonna get it American, it's like
That's
a
the
lot
exchange
cheaper.
rate.
It's on the website.
600 divided by 1.4.
when
428.
Yeah, it's a
when
lot.
Nick built Pikachu, he was like, "Are you gonna get one too?" I was like, "If they make a Squirtle, I'll get one," and they did, and I was like, "I don't know, that's a lot."
So the plan is to put him.
Is there a plan? Oh my.
On the floor.
I'm just gonna put him.
There you go.
Oh, so
I
sad.
moved the.
Let's put him
apocalypse
outside in front of our house for like a few weeks. Like,
No, but then all the white's gonna get yellowed.
you don't think someone's gonna steal it? Like that's my. All
I
the
thought-
whites are
I
gonna
thought
get
you were
yellowed, is
thinking
what Nick
just in
says.
the backyard.
That's my hope.
Like Yoshi's Godzilla attacking the Disney castle.
I didn't know Yoshi had the red
Backpack,
red shell.
the
Oh, you
shell.
didn't
It's
know?
like a little
That's
baby
where
shell.
Mario sits.
But see, look, don't you feel like his tail needs to be a bit more
so
like
Mario is a lot smaller than Yoshi, like in IRL.
IRL.
Mario IRL?
In the show.
But like, don't you feel like his tail could have been carved more, like a little bit of a peak?
I don't know. Is that canon, Harold?
It should just be like a stub like that. Like I
don't
feel like.
know.
Can someone check out his tail?
I just did. Yeah, it's supposed to be a point.
A point, right? Like a
Yeah,
sure I
yeah.
can
Yoshi's
add,
bigger
like,
than Mario.
I can add
IRL.
some
yeah.
pieces.
Like I feel like they did a good job with like the peace sign, like the fingers and everything. Like that's really
Yeah,
nicely.
they did.
But I
Because
feel
I'm
like they
actually-
I
would.
always go by like
They
the
should
the
point
Lego
something.
thing, and these Yoshis are like tiny. So I always thought that Yoshi was smaller than.
Oh my god, those things look so creepy there.
So
Nick and Maria, how often do you guys play pool?
Not in a while.
not anymore, just
So,
because of
Nick-
all these corners.
Nick bought this with his first paycheck when he was a teenager. It's his dream pool table. And when we moved to this house from his parents, we had to pay people to like calibrate
If
this.
someone wants to shoot from
This
this
thing's
corner,
heavy.
they're gonna hit hit Lego now.
Yeah.
So I tell the boys they can't play anymore.
But Nick is a great player. Me,
But
not so much.
During like pandemic, we were playing.
Yeah.
Before I got this shelf over here, it was good to play.
Pandemic made us
But then
more
that
Lego.
shelf,
Got there.
yeah.
Yeah, Brian, before that background was Lego, it used to be full of DVDs.
Nice. I still have all my DVDs.
all this.
Yeah.
Cody
Those are now in
used to
bins
have like
somewhere.
a sweet poker room in his basement with like a dope table and the whole 9 yards. And
Oh, nice.
it's all Lego now, as far as the eye can see.
All Lego.
I wonder if eventually this will change and become like, I don't know, pens.
No, don't even tease me.
And
All right.
But yeah,
Maria,
I love pens. I'm going to a stationery
She goes
show
to a
next
pen
week,
convention.
and then a pen show in Toronto the week after. I love pens.
You need to message Jill. Jill is addicted to pens.
Okay, there is like the
Bro.
pen show in Washington that I want to go to, and it's just like around Brick Slopes. That's why I can't go to it.
It's
You're
the
making
same
the right
time.
choice.
Yeah.
I mean, I can
Slopes are
drive
bust.
to Washington D.C. and anything. Your wife collects pens.
Does she do Mont Blanc?
Like fountain pens? Like I have gallons of ink. Like I will never go through all my gallons of ink.
She doesn't have any fountain pens yet, but there's a brand in particular, and I don't know the name because I'm not into pens, but there's this brand that she's been buying that are like, they're colored pens and they have like little critters on the tip.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
She has a ton of them. There's a lot of cool pen stores here in Toronto, like just stationery and a lot of like Japanese-esque like stationery, like coming in more into the stream here. And we just, I have friends who, like I said, next weekend is a stationery show in Toronto that I'm, I can't work that Saturday because I'm spending what I make at work here.
Yeah. I'm going to have her message you. You guys can.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I love pens. I love stationery in general.
What's your handle, Jill? I know that
Brick Bling by Jill.
Brick Bling.
But she also likes Lego.
That's also at the BBG Ford shop.
Yes. But yeah, no, maybe she could start into the fountain pen and it's like a whole different.
Oh, she totally would. Her new thing that she doesn't think I've noticed yet is wax seals.
Oh my God, I can't
cool.
I can't. I feel like that's like a next level of like, I watch so many Instagram like videos of people doing wax seals and I'm like, I cannot get into this. I cannot. And for my last birthday, I did have a friend who gave me like a seal with my like initial M and like of course some wax. They're like glue sticks, right? Like you have to melt them. There's like a whole elaborate like a little pot where you like melt it because there's like a candle underneath it. And I just watch these people like make beautiful wax seals. I'd be so clumsy. Like when I pour, I'll just be I haven't tried it. So yeah, I'm all intrigued that she's getting into that.
I have one.
I see it all the time in those stationery stores, and I'm like, that's the only area that I haven't like, here, take my 50 for all of this. I don't know. Like
Harold, what did you use it for when you had it?
It was just for fun. Like my friend had one. I was like, I want one too. So I used to play Dungeons and Dragons, and how he invited our party was he had parchment paper, whole 9 yards,
with
the seal stamp. Yeah.
I know. See, this is the art of like letter writing is kind of lost. So I actually have one of my good friends who live in London, England, and we will try to like write to each other. But by the time our letters arrive, like we text each other every day already that we're like, oh, wow, this is actually like, 4 weeks old news, right? Like,
yeah.
But that's how people like, knew each other like way back when, like, and they would write every day to each other. Like if you were to read like Jane Austen books, it's like, oh yeah, I got the letter from my sister. And it's like a daily mail. Because they live far enough from each other that there's no cell phones, no texting, and they would have to like write letters every day. That's a lot of ink and pen and like stationery and seals that you need to use.
Jill loves Jane Austen as well. You guys are.
Oh my God! How do I not know this woman? Where is
I don't
she?
think we met her at Brick Slopes. We never.
She was at her booth the whole time.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Well, Jill, I'm looking out for you. I swear I'm not scary.
Here, I don't know if you Do you remember her?
No,
I'm on her Instagram right now. I'm
she's
showing
very
pictures.
cute.
Let me see.
Brian.
Let me see.
Oh, the photo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's a hottie. Cool socks.
Brick.
Oh, Brick
Brick Bling by
Bling.
Joe. All right, we're gonna go into our last segment.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna have to
Which-
stalk her. Don't
which
tell her. I am shy, you know. I am so shy.
It's time for news you can use.
Wait, this is our going.
That was the wrong
Damn,
button.
nice transition.
All right,
Pom, pom,
news
pom.
that you can use. Thanks to Alan the Brick Fan.
Oh, they're gonna talk about the Prime Day deal.
Oh, is that what?
Maybe I
Is that
missed
what's
one.
on Alan the Brick Fan?
But they're over now.
Yeah.
Oh, is it over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
sure.
And
This
then
is like I wanted to buy a
On the
dehumidifier
ninth?
like 2 days ago. It went down to like 30%. I'm like, oh, I should put the order through. I
Warhammer.
think I fell asleep, and then the next day it was back to regular. I'm like, no.
All right,
Oh, nice,
news that you can
Warhammer.
use. Thanks to I know it wants us to buy Warhammer.
Yeah,
all these
weird. Have we been talking
advertisements.
yeah,
about
weird.
this?
No.
I
No.
only like painted some upstairs.
I mean, maybe love it. Speed Champions,
Amazon sale.
October. Did anybody pick
I haven't
these up?
gotten this one
Oh,
yet.
that's pretty actually. I like
This is like the big one,
Mm-hmm.
kind of.
Wait, that was the one they had at Costco.
They have one like this at Costco. I saw, but not. It's not Speed Champions. It's just like
Hmm.
icons.
Okay.
Um,
Nope. Doesn't know what we want. It's cold weather. It's hearing us.
Lego announces global training program for
Oh.
Vietnamese factory employees.
That's cool.
I
I
didn't
wonder
even know there was
like
a.
land hires the
I
same
don't
as
know
Disney
either.
World. It's everywhere. Lego is so
Dang.
international. Lego
Oh, double points. Harold loves double points.
Oh, I love double
15 to
points.
20.
October 15th?
to the
Oh,
20th.
like 3 more days.
When is the 15th? Is that 2 days?
What is today?
No, today's
Four
the
days.
Today's the 12th.
11th.
Oh,
Today's the 12th
4
already.
days.
No, today's the 11th. Oh,
Well, Saturday the 12th
yeah,
already.
Saturday was the 12th.
13, 14. Tuesday. Did we say Tuesday already? Yeah.
And the Halloween pumpkin runs until the 14th.
I am intrigued about the ghosts. Maybe I'll make a bunch of ghosts.
Really?
Nick's like, no.
Lego Micro Ninjago's discounted in the reward
What?
centers.
Wait,
Wait.
what?
What?
Less
What?
points now? What?
Why? That never happens.
It now requires 1,800 points to redeem instead of
23 to
2,300
27. Why? It's a bummer for those.
Oh
spent-
wait, for those who spent an extra 500
No, it's just
and
a bummer.
900.
It's just a bummer for
Yeah,
those who.
bummer.
Oh,
Yeah, bummer.
I thought we were gonna get a discount.
No.
Dang, look at us.
Nobody wants
suckers.
it
Why would they discount this?
because
It's
nobody
terrible.
wants it.
Okay.
Dang.
Or maybe they have
I
so
wonder if-
many
wait,
in their store.
Supply demand. What
When
do
does
they
it?
want?
Oh, dude, I just bought this one too.
Can you return it?
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
call customer service.
Yeah, maybe they'll reimburse.
They'll make
you.
it
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna get so many calls.
Yeah. Lego Bakery gift with purchase
Oh,
revealed.
this is the new one.
Yeah,
This
that
is
one's
cute.
I
cool.
didn't see this.
This is cute
So,
with a big croissant.
so what we've got in a flower shop, I know.
hmm
I forget the other ones.
I like the whole sweep of the rooftop. It's very
I
cool.
like the curve.
Well, just like a sneak peek of like all the future modulars are gonna come out.
Oh, I think we're gonna get a bakery.
No.
We already have a bakery, no? $200 purchase
No, we've
minimum.
got in a Winter
Parisian
Village
restaurant.
bakery.
Right.
Oh, I
Oh,
guess
yes,
Parisian
yeah.
restaurant.
Lego
Lego ideas Fortnite versus Halloween. building contest.
Whoa. Build challenge.
Build challenge
What's this eye?
of Sauron.
Oh, that's like the new event that's coming out. It's supposed to be today, but it got delayed.
You have to
So the grand
create-
prize, you're gonna get all these
Oh.
sets.
Oh,
Battle
yeah.
Bus,
Oh,
PLE.
You have to create your creepiest Lego build.
I still don't have the London telephone box.
Mm.
Insect
I'm buying
collection,
Peely Bone
tuxedo.
on the 15th.
The 2 runner-ups will get those.
Oh, they're not gonna get the Orient
Joe
Express.
Burger.
They can
Also
keep the
the Lego
Orient
game.
Express.
What's this? Is this part of Fortnite?
Yes.
Is this a Fortnite character?
Yeah. That's
This looks like
Spark Plug.
Dreams. Isn't this Dreams?
It looks like dreams.
Yeah.
Looks like he's carrying a
They're
pencil.
supposed to do like some kind of like crossover.
Hmm.
I think.
Oh, there's gonna be a make and take again. Is it back? The make and takes?
I feel so.
When you worked at the Lego store, Brian, were you ever in charge of the make and takes or the
I ran
free Lego?
I ran the club meetings that so they were in the morning, and like kids had to sign up for them. They were twice a month. And that was like the highlight of my Lego employment. They were so they got rid of them. So
yeah.
Oh,
That's
I like this controller.
game controller. Yeah.
That's a cool design.
Oh, Cody said there's a Dreams game.
Oh,
So the make and take is
Sunday.
so the first one is October 13th, where you can make the game controller.
Tomorrow.
And then there's another one Sunday, October 27th, where you can make
a spider
spider.
on a web.
I think the game controller looks cooler.
We can probably make that too.
It's a first come, first serve
Yeah,
basis.
I used to take the boys all the time.
So I guess you don't sign up online anymore.
Yeah,
You're gonna show up.
maybe that was more pandemic-y.
Yeah. Or what else do they have here? Oh, Prime Deal. So I guess this was on sale.
No.
Harry Potter.
Do we have this? No.
It's not open.
What?
what?
I need to get that.
Dried flower, vibrant.
Yeah, so the Drive centerpiece went down 30% off.
Oh, from
like
20
$20 something.
Yeah. I don't think
Magical
it was
House is 40.
Yeah, those things went down or went away fast.
What's a cinch bucket?
Oh, those are a cinch bucket. I think they're talking about the bags. I've got one somewhere.
Oh, it is the bags. I just clicked it. Yeah, it's the bags.
Mine's full of minifigures.
They have those Lego heads now at Costco. Do they have them at the American Costco? The big Lego head stores.
Yeah, they're cool. They're like, how much are they there? It's like $31 here, and so many containers inside. 6, I think.
Yeah, there's like different sizes inside.
Do we wait till it goes on clearance, or do you think people are just scooping them up?
People are scooping. I heard that it's on TikTok, so people are.
There's no clearance with Lego. Come on now.
I don't know. I'm just optimistic.
Lego Disney Moana sets.
Moana? Are they doing
why is Moana?
Why Moana being featured?
Oh, it's Moana 2. I didn't even know. Did you know Moana 2?
No.
Is that in the? I guess there's no videos anymore. But is it coming?
Hey, who's this?
This girl?
Who are these people? Have Moana?
Moana's Adventure Canoe.
It says here, but you can't.
I had the original Moana Adventure Canoe.
Oh, so it doesn't tell us the name.
It says it's geared towards a younger demographic with micro dolls.
Yeah, Harold.
Oh, that's definitely Nick's alley. He has the Polly Pockets upstairs.
Moana's
oh, here are the
Island
micro dolls.
Fun. Oh, yeah, that's.
Who's doing that circle?
With their hands.
Circle. Oh, you got a pig.
Oh, okay.
I guess Nick. in the movie there's a pig.
What age group is this being set for compared to the other one?
5
plus, and the other one?
6 plus.
I'll get that one.
It's a fine line there.
So this one's $20. Oh, this is like a
house.
Yeah, there's a key.
Polly Pocket.
This looks like the troll houses.
I feel like Nick's getting too excited right now, guys.
No,
this is Nick's thing.
I like these little characters though.
You do, don't you?
Because I was thinking about getting the advent calendar because they have the little
let's hold ourselves
characters.
Oh my gosh, I would have bought a dozen of those princess ones if they had regular figs. I'm not like against the prince figs, but I'd have bought so many.
You didn't get the battle pack, the tree enchanted forest that has
there's like 17 different princesses,
but they're all mini dolls.
We did get that one. Yeah,
Jill wanted that one.
I don't mind the mini dolls. I just like the traditional figures are just what I grew up with, right?
Same.
Right. Lego Ideas Gravity Falls. I feel like they keep having this on Lego Ideas.
I know. I feel like we've seen this one, or not this one.
Not this one, but Gravity Falls.
But this one seems better. Or maybe it's just the background. They just used a wrinkled sheet. That gives it
it's not computer generated, or I think it's not computer generated.
That's great.
Wrinkled. They just bought it.
Yeah. It's floating.
The Mystery Shack. I don't know Gravity Falls.
No, same.
The
What
back
is-
doesn't look that great though.
So like a
Is this
TV show.
Scooby Doo?
I think
Scooby Doo
so.
with
There's like a headless
Tusken
head over
Tusken
there, or a
Raider?
bodiless head.
That's canon.
It is creepy.
Is that canon?
Sawmill.
Sawmill achieves 10,000 supporters.
Oh, how did they make this?
This is cool.
Yeah, that one surprised me though. I didn't think it was gonna make it.
Hmm.
They have all the bricks, the red
Mhm.
brick, dark red.
What's these for lumber? 10,000 supports.
Oh, that's cool. Pallets.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see any of those for our next
Oh,
month.
they have an interior too.
Only loaded pallets.
Hmm.
Bricklink Designer Program Series 3 is now open. Are you guys interested in any of these?
Mm-mm.
Harbor Master Office, $199.
All the people were after that.
Really?
Yeah, even
This
my
is a
log,
popular
they're like,
one?
let me get this one.
And then they have the Art of Chocolate.
Looks busy now.
I like this one.
That one
too.
sold out, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Joe was super into that one. The Harbor Master one just reminded me too much of the other one they already did for Ideas, the fishing store.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does look like the fishing store. Did Jill get this, or she was just interested in it?
Yeah, she was just interested in that, but their
I wonder what the
prices
ninth.
on those are so ridiculous.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of people will buy this and then flip it for double this price, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, people buy it.
So they can flip it.
Forest
Yeah.
Stronghold.
This is something up Harold's alley.
Harold.
Yeah, but I did not buy it.
Alley.
I didn't buy it,
You
but
didn't
I
buy
wish
it?
I would have. I bet you Cody did though.
Couldn't
Cody-
even
Cody,
buy it.
which one did
$3.99
you buy?
or $2.99. There's
Actually,
two.
that's not
There's
bad of a
another good
price.
one.
Camping Adventure sounds very.
This is the discount one.
I see.
$55. $55 for
Yes.
55 pieces.
Yes.
Oh, actually, that's
Oh,
not
Lost
bad.
City. This is a good one. The Lord of
That
the
one,
Rings.
that one surprised people because that slow. I don't know if it reached the amount, but it didn't
Which
sell
one?
out as fast as the
This
other
one?
ones.
Oh, it didn't sell out.
Interesting.
I thought this one would sell
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
The Lost
Look it
City.
up.
It's a lot.
$289.
Yeah, it is a lot. Okay.
I wasn't like watching it closely. I was just like watching my lugs chat go about it, and everyone's like, "Oh, I'm surprised the Lost City one hasn't sold out yet."
Oh.
Do we know if the pricing has stayed consistent from each series, or have they been increasing them?
Inflation.
I
don't
feel
know,
like
actually.
it's increased. I bought a ton from the first series because friends
Mhm.
had designs in there, and I felt like they were good value. But anymore, I look at them and I'm like, ugh.
The only ones I ever got was the Winter Chalet and the Mountain Observatory,
Mm-hmm.
and then I haven't gotten any besides those.
Yeah.
Oh, the only ones that sold out were the Camping Adventure and the Forest Stronghold.
Camping.
I mean, there's
Oh,
like
so you-
20
the discount one.
20 more or 19 more days. Harbor Master, all of them are funded, but barely anybody bought the Lost City. Looks like.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Lego Star Wars
Wars.
Magnet is available.
I bought one.
Oh. That's a magnet?
They
Not
had
a
something
pin?
like this that was already a
For a
reward,
coin.
but it was a coin.
Oh, yes.
The
yes,
same
yes.
design.
Did you get this?
I didn't get the pin
Mm.
or magnet. I just have the coin.
Yeah, this bad boy.
2250 points.
It's got it right
Oh,
there.
look at you.
Are you getting this, Brian? This magnet?
Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't get any of the stuff that you have to use to buy your points because they get them made
Use
in
your
China
points.
for like a quarter, and they charge you like $50 for it in points. And I'm like, nah, I'm out. I'd rather buy Lego.
You didn't even get the coins, like the space coin, the
No.
Octan coin, pirate coin.
Nope. And
I got
had,
stuck into that.
I did have a little bit of FOMO about the coins for a minute, but what am I gonna do with it? Is it like sit with all the
Right.
other crap I've got?
This is it. Ours. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Amazon Prime.
Live
not
October
live.
7th. That was a while ago then.
Oh, October 7th. Yeah. The question block, Taj Mahal. So they
I
had a
haven't
lot
seen
of
the
things on
question
sale.
block.
Wow.
What was that? What was the sale of the question block?
Uh,
I guess I have to press continue. How much percent off was it?
I
Would
think
it be under
they're-
Mario?
Amazon was like 20-30% off.
Hmm.
I haven't seen anything like above 40.
Oh, here Mario. It was 30%
30%.
139.
Yeah, you could get the 6-pack CMFs from the previous line for like $20 right now.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, next week's show and tell you'll
Oh.
see my other one that I bought.
Oh man, the D&D CMFs got me hard. Like I've got so much money.
What
Oh, I
multiples did you get? Which one of the which
Yeah.
one? The Paladin?
All of them but 2. I can't remember what the names of any of them are. I don't play D&D. The guy that's
You
got
just
like
thought it looked cool.
the red head. I don't know.
Oh, the Necromancer?
Oh,
Is that what he
yeah.
is? I don't know.
I think so.
Pretty much. I mean, they all have different names, but I'm not familiar
Is that the
those.
one with the brain? I know there's one. Oh, that's the
No,
mind
no.
flayer. Or
He's like the skeleton guy with the red classic skeleton face. Yeah.
nice. So you got a lot of the D&D.
Yeah, ton. When Cody and I went out to dinner the other night for our birthday, we stopped by Walmart and
Scanned.
we scanned, and it was bad because Cody helped me scan. So like we were just dumping them in the car. I think it got like.
Do you do the multiple boxes and then just scan the
Up to
multiple
3
boxes?
or 4?
I think you do 4.
The most I got
What?
was 4.
You can
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take a whole.
And just go.
And then all the photos show up on the phone, and then
Yeah.
it's just the order of like
But I mean,
I
it
need
doesn't
to
allow you
work
to
on it.
relish.
it's a lot faster.
So that one I don't need extras of. That's the one I was talking about.
Mm.
Like that one, it's okay.
Skeletor.
Like I like the face on the guy. I don't need a bunch of the bard. There's already been a bard. A couple.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The witch. I guess she's a witch. I don't know. Tasha. Yeah, Tasha the Witch Queen. Her hair's super cool, but like, why do I
Yeah.
need an army? I don't. But and then the Medusa. I don't know what that is. Tasma the Witch Queen.
Yeah.
I don't need a bunch of those, and I don't
I
need a
bought three
bunch
of
of
her.
the Cthulhu guy, the Mind Flayer.
Mm.
Yeah, see, you could take all like 3 and
Wow.
Those are all your
Oh my
paladins. How did you know each of those boxes were paladins?
huh?
Didn't?
How did you know each of those
So
boxes were
I
paladins?
got lucky enough to find fresh boxes, and it's like the
the
bottom
last 3.
layer,
Mm.
Last 3.
third on the left. Yeah, last 3 on the left.
Yeah.
Good to know. Cody, did you know you could scan multiple? I don't think Cody knew.
Now
Cody
he
knows.
knows.
Yeah. The most I got was 4. Like he's like stack them as much as you can.
Yeah.
Run it out.
I was just doing 2.
Cool.
Yeah.
Here's the Fortnite bomber that Harold showed earlier.
Yeah, the bright bomber.
Peely,
That's what I want.
Target promotion.
Yeah, Target was going all out too.
Really?
There was a hack on Lego.com.
Yeah.
They just had like some advertisement,
Oh.
unauthorized banner. We're going through 2 weeks here
I think so.
because we
Miss.
missed last week.
I
Had
forgot.
crypto.
Oh, go ahead for crypto.
Bob Ross.
Oh. Okay, interesting.
That's cool. I like the art,
the art's cool.
and I like
Where
this
the happy
background.
trees?
How did
All
they
the
make it
happy-
look like curtains? Oh, it's just like cheese wedge. Is that
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Cheese wedges.
Yep.
It's like those lenticular.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Oh, look at that. Oh, it just shows how it can
Yeah,
you
it's like
can-
modular.
to make it look like an art, like a square.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Mr.
Mr.
Brick coffee pot.
Oh,
Coffee.
I don't know them very well. I don't know this brand, but it's a cool make.
I don't think
Very-
Mr. Brick is a real coffee
Oh.
brand.
No,
I
it's
think it was like coffee pot. It
Yeah,
was a coffee maker.
There's a
Mr. Brick
brand of
Pot's by
coffee
Rainbow
pot.
Tot.
Oh.
There's a brand of
Okay.
coffee pot called Mr. Something. I can't remember.
Mr.
what it is.
Coffee.
Oh, and so they called it Mr. Brick.
So clever.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
That's
it's fun.
me.
That's fun.
Yeah. Oh,
Sold
the Star Wars
out.
lightsaber is sold out
Is
in
that somewhere
in what?
unopened?
2 days. October 3rd was the first day you can get it, right?
Oh,
So it sold out the
Oh,
same
first
day.
Cody, I think Harold said you just like hold them all together and scan them
Yeah,
all.
did he hand it?
Oh,
Go
how do you do
back,
multiple?
Should like scan it pretty fast.
Yeah, you just hold it like a sandwich, or how you would
Yeah.
like hold like a burger.
The most I got was 4.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
You
try
have big
that.
hands then. Or you can just stack them like on the table, right?
And
And
then
then
you
just
do
like
it,
hold
yeah.
it in front of like
Yeah.
the table. You don't have to hold it in your hand. Hold on. Yeah, so the lightsaber sold out.
Hmm.
How many different lightsabers have we gotten? Because I know there was a gift with purchase with Cantina.
I think that's
I don't
the
know.
third.
Was that Yoda's?
I think so.
Yeah, Yoda's, Luke, or
Yeah, Luke
Anakin?
was one.
oh, Luke's.
Well, this one's Luke.
So this is Luke's Return of the Jedi saber.
Oh, and then the other
It was
one was
rebuilt.
different.
Oh, I'm using a minifig scan.
Yeah, minifig scan. Is that the one you guys used, Brian?
No.
I feel like this is like more reliable.
Yeah, that's the one I use, minifig scan.
The one, like, we were using an app-based one for a long time that sucked. It was like really slow and didn't scan all the time.
This is the one that
Yeah, and then you can also like
minifig
have a
scan.
list. Are you keeping track of yours too, Nick? The lists?
Yeah, you press plus
Yeah.
every time you get one, so then you know how many.
Oh, now everyone can see my numbers.
20, what is that? 30 of the paladin.
Valid.
That's awesome.
Yeah, minifig scan's a good one.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, try it out.
Already downloaded.
All right, I'm gonna. We'll start wrapping it up. I can see Maria's.
You're
dozing.
Well, I'll be at work in like, I don't know.
Brian, what are you up to
6.
this weekend?
What?
I'm gonna keep working on the truck. I gotta lay some sod at the rental, and whatever Jill tells me to do.
Excellent. You know how to keep
How about
going.
you, Harold?
Well, I'm gonna build the Fortnite bus. Harry's been
Oh, cool. Ask
bugging
him
me about
to do
it.
that.
Are you gonna build the bus yet? I'm like,
Oh,
soon.
How's his building skills now? How's Harry's building skills?
Slow.
Slow,
but he'll.
but he
No,
can follow
we're
the
there.
instructions without any help.
Yeah,
meant
I
he's
mean,
big.
there's some times where like I'll have to look for a piece for him, but that's about it. If he's more interested in building on Lego Fortnite than actual sets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have,
Lame.
That's what I said.
You have a wedding,
I have a wedding,
and then we
it's,
have
Canadian
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend.
Yeah, we kind of pace it out before Christmas.
Yeah.
So, but since all of our parents are gone, we're just going to have brunch.
Yeah,
I'm not a cook.
we're gonna go to a
I'm an
restaurant.
eater.
Italian restaurant, right?
Yeah, it's called Italy.
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 So I'm going to eat at Italy, and you
So,
know, be grateful
we'll
for all
try
the
it.
food we're gonna
I like
eat.
that.
Yeah.
Cody's burning his on Lego.
Oh, see, Cody plays.
Oh, right now.
Oh.
Chad means
Brian, before we head out, what would you like to plug? And where can people find you?
Oh my gosh. I mean, Brick Slopes, right? Like, of course,
Yeah.
I've got to say Brick Slopes because I hope you guys had fun. Like, you know,
we did.
We hope everybody comes and feels like family and feels completely welcome and just has an amazing time. But then I'm totally gonna plug Jill's little thing she's got going on
Yes.
too. Brick Bling by Jill. You can
Brick
check her out
Bling.
online.
Awesome.
She does cool jewelry, not just like stuff you see at every single con from every single person. She does like super unique stuff. She's got shirts. She's got like minifig CMF frames on there.
Ooh.
So
Mhm.
yeah, check out her website, and yeah, that's it. But come to Brick Slopes next year; it's gonna be great.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm hoping.
Calendared.
Give us.
Oh, we have to wait. Test. Not yet.
No?
And you can hear.
Oh,
us.
there you go.
Well,
Oh,
all
okay,
right.
cool.
Go ahead.
So again, thanks so much. I'm sorry I was in late today, but episode 34, season 5 of Full of Brick with Brian And of course, thanks to all those who popped in for our chat, including Minifig801, Crimson Toaster, Mayo, Nikki Malone, Brick Hive, Armand, and of course, Cody. Until we see you soon again, maybe Chicago, Slopes.
You're gonna be at Chicago this year? Oh no, Chicago.
No.
Well, Slopes.
Come to Oregon, guys.
Maybe Slopes.
We're taking the party to Oregon.
Oregon.
Oh, Cascade.
May?
That's May.
I've never been to Oregon before.
We'll
In
see.
Oregon?
Do it.
Oregon.
It's fun. It's fun. I mean, Cody and I have been to almost all of the conventions now, and look, I'm telling you, as a convention owner, right? Like,
yeah,
Oregon's a great time.
I know more is in Oregon.
Yes, that is quite across the trip. Okay, cool.
But
We'll think about it.
Until next time. Merry Christmas and bye.
Bye bye.